Rolling here, yes sir, pop out that chat, move that over here, and we are live. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKRsport, we are back here for match number 2 here of Sunday, which is has been absolutely fantastic to watch so far. We just watched the Brisbane Broncos get slapped up by their biggest rivals in the Cowboys, which was quite interesting considering we all thought it was going to be a close game, but obviously not. The Broncos, what's going on with them? But this game here, this could be slappy, or we thought the last one was close. Could this one be the close one instead with the Manly Seagulls going up against the Canterbury Bulldogs? Obviously, me, BKRsport, we are here with Clarkie's Rugby League column. We are ready to rock and roll. Clarkie's just doing a few things right now in regards to his page, which obviously you should be following on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the likes, get around it. But obviously, you should also hit the thumbs up button here and subscribe. But let's get into the two team lineups here before we start chatting away about today's game. For the Manly Seagulls in the fullback position, obviously they have Tommy Turbo Trbojevic as the number 1 with their wingers being Ruben Garrick and Jason Saab. They've got Parker and Harper in the centres with Kieran Foran and Cherry Evans in the halves. Their number 9 is Lachlan Croker. In the forwards, they've got Kepi and Tapau. Their back row is Olakau'atu with Davey. And then number 13 is Jake Trbojevic. Moving to the interchange, they've got Dylan Walker, Lawton, Bullimore, and Paseka as their interchange. Moving on to the Bulldogs, their fullback obviously is Matty Duffy with Sharp and Addo Carr on the wings. Burns with Naden in the centres with Matty Burton as the number 6 and Jake Averillo as the 7. Their front row, Corey Waddle and Paul Vaughan. Number 9, Marshall King. Back row being Hetherington and Pangai Jr. And then number 13 being Joshy Jackson. Their interchange, Biondi Ado, Thompson, King, and Patolo. Looking forward to this one, guys. Like I said, thumbs up and subscribe. Manly, they're looking at a number 3 here if they lose this game. I don't think they're going to lose this game. But with that being said, they are looking potentially at an 0-3 if they do not get the cookies here, which is going to really shake this competition up if the Bulldogs win this one. This is probably going to be the biggest result of the year, I reckon. I know it's Manly, I know it's the Dogs, but I'm telling you, I think this could be the biggest result so far this year if the Bulldogs were able to snatch something here. They obviously beat the Cowboys 6-4 in the first game, which could be better now considering what we've seen from the Cowboys the last 2 games. But then the Bulldogs last week, obviously, they struggled against the Broncos, who they've had a pretty easy draw themselves, the old doggies, but they have a really tough draw now. They have Manly. I think they've got the Panthers next week. They've got the Roosters the week after. They've got heaps of teams. The Storm the week after that. They've got a tough run. Then they play the Broncos again. Look, they've got a really tough run upcoming, so they needed to be 2-0. And unfortunately, they were 1-1 because they did beat the Cows, but they lost to those Broncos. Manly, on the other hand, like I said, they are 0-2 right now. The potential of an 0-3. Their first game, they got absolutely whipped up by the Panthers. Their second game, they got absolutely whipped up there by the... who's the second game they got beaten by? Roosters. In that game, the Roosters obviously there. That was the only game the Roosters have won so far this season themselves. But yeah, look, Manly, they've played two of the better teams in the competition. They've been known in recent years to be able to, wow, it's pouring rain there right now.
That brings it back in Bulldogs' favour.
It does absolutely bring it back in Bulldogs' favour there. But yeah, obviously Manly have been known to lose to the big teams, but beat and wallop the smaller teams. But lose to the big teams quite comprehensively. So we obviously saw that. We've obviously seen that so far, and it could be interesting if we see it again here. It could be interesting to see it again. It will be just prove us exactly what this team is. What this team is doing as we speak. There we go, get the chat up there. So, yeah, they're running onto the field now, guys, pouring down rain. Good crowd for a pouring rain. Sold out nearly.
Yes. Manly fans love Brookvale,
I
right?
know that, but damn. Look, that's the hill. There's no cover.
That's brave.
That's brave. Good on them. That's me. I do that, but not everyone's built like me, man. Not everyone's built like
passion right there.
Like shit. Like good on Manly fans. You give them a bit of criticism, but damn, that's really good of them to get out to that game. But let's look at the chat here. USA Rugby League. Actually, no. What is your tip first, mate? You got to give your tip.
I'm going to go... I was going to go Manly by 20, if I'm honest, guys. I think they've got to come good eventually. They're too classy of a side. But this rain now makes me think... I'm going to go Manly 1-12 now. I think the rain will really play into the Bulldogs' favour because Manly won't be able to play that expansive footy where they get the ball wide to Turbo. They'll have to go up the middle a little bit more, and I do think the Bulldogs have a good forward pack. So, Manly 1-12, my official prediction here.
Yeah, look, I think that I'm still going to go with 13 plus here. I think that it's going to have to be 13 plus if Manly want to try and avoid those demons from those first 2 rounds in the way that people have been talking about them. I still think they have to win this game 13 plus. And if they don't, then I don't really give a shit. It's not my problem. It's their problem. Knock on Manly. Oh, knock on Manly. First play of the game. Bulldogs my score. But Bulldogs are 5 minutes out of here. Hold on, I'll give you my prediction in a second. Maybe not 13 plus anymore. The Doggies here with a surprise little ambush at Brookvale. They're going to be 4 metres short, second tackle. Joshy Jackson with the ball. So, guys, the way this works, obviously, I usually do it by myself, but because I'm here with Clarkey, we're going to be chatting for the most part. But then, obviously, when it gets inside the attacking 20 and there's an attacking set, we actually do commentate it. So, right now, third tackle over the Dogs, Josh Jackson. He's 10 metres out. He's going to run this one on the inside, but they are known for not having a good attack, especially in the attacking 20, the Dogs. They've been known for it for about 10 years now, since their 2014 grand final. Left-hand side here with the Dogs. They kick it through. They kick it through! Oh, drop it. Oh, try, Bulldogs!
That's a try.
The Bulldogs are going to score a try.
That is a try.
The Bulldogs are going to score a try.
Brandon Wakeham, who's come in.
The
for
Bulldogs
Jake Avarillo.
are going to score a try.
Manly have just been shocked.
Oh my God, it's 4-0.
Shocked.
It's 4-0 to the Doggies, baby. Woof, woof. Woo. Hills, bro, the Cowboys won like 38-6, bro. 38-10 or something like that.
This is why rugby league is the craziest game. If I genuinely said to you 5 minutes ago, I reckon Bulldogs will score in the first minute and a half.
And we're kicking the ball to Manly first.
You can never agree. You can't predict this.
The Doggies, baby. Woof, woof.
So,
Jeez,
it's the contact
it's
that
the
slips it
contact,
out.
and then Beyond the Ado gets it and puts it down. No, that's not Beyond the Ado. That's
Brandon
Brandon Wakeham. Toss a Vidi! Yeah. Toss a Vidi. Io. La comanda. Oh my goodness me. But tried to never the Dogs. It is going to be 4-0. And I literally just said Manly 13 plus. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But Manly, damn, you still can't be losing this game. The rain doesn't give you the excuse to lose it, Manly. The rain does not give you the excuse to lose it. Wow, man. Wow. Alex says, come on, Bulldogs. I don't want my team to be the only team without a win. Oh, you're a Manly fan. That's right. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Vincent Taris says, what's the score between Ingle and Dogs? Well, it's 4-0 now. He asked that before the game started, though. So it was 0-0 when you asked that. It was 0-0. Someone says, Manly managed to lose this game. My house is going to be flipped upside down.
Well, that would make them 0-3.
That would make them 0-3, mate. And I would flip my house upside down, too, because at least we've got one win. Storm fans says, no, they got the Storm next week, the Bulldogs. Oh, what's this shit? You know what I said? I said Panthers, Roosters, Storm, and somebody else. And Panthers, I think the Manly. Oh, he's the post. Well, how do you miss that from there?
Matty Burr. And I said in the last stream, I think he's got the best kicker.
Yeah, shit, he's all over the shop. This season's going to be an awesome season, I'm telling you. Cameron Griffin says, not everyone built like me. You are a unique character, I'll give you that. Exactly right, mate. You know, you got to love it. You know, and you want to be a unique character. Someone just messaged me saying, I hate the Broncos fans that talk hella shit when they can't talk themselves because we've versed no one really great yet. That's an unbelievable comment. I really got to commend that. So 4-0 here to the Doggies with 37.5 minutes to go here of the first half. Logan Finlay says, hey bro, I didn't catch the other streams, but go to the Titans because the Titans are absolutely awesome. Absolutely. I know you didn't say that, but I'm going to say that. Jay Hayes says, cool story, Cameron. Someone says, are you real? For real? Ilsbro says, guys, who won? I told you, Cowboys won that one. Someone is losing his shit already. We're not even 5 minutes into the game yet. Not even 3 minutes into the game yet, and he's losing his shit already.
It's a long game, mate. It's a long game.
Yep. Turbo Tom's no losing already. You are losing already, Turbo Tom. You should be out there, though. But this is... People don't realise this is enough, but it is pouring down rain there. Anyone who is leading has a massive advantage because it's so difficult to score in these conditions. And the only reason the Dogs scored was because of a Manly mistake, and they scored directly off that mistake on the same play. So, yeah, it's mad, man. I'm starting to... it's only 3 minutes into the game, but damn, this is already going to be tough here for Manly to come back because Jason Saab can't be used in this weather. You know, They can't use the pace of a lot of these guys in this weather.
If you're a bottom four side, the greatest equaliser is the weather.
Penalty Manly. Yeah, exactly right.
That helps a lot.
Penalty Manly. Yeah, you saying bottom four side is Manly? You saying the bottom four side is the Doggies? Yeah. Yeah, I tell you. This Harky's NRL comes to smash the thumbs up button, guys. Exactly right. Smash it. Smash it immediately. If you don't smash it, geez, there's something wrong with you. Jason and the Golden Fleece says, I need Manly to win by 10 plus to complete my 6-leg multi to win 13k. Oh dear, if 13 plus to win 13k. If he has a 6-leg multi, he needs Manly to win 10 plus, and if he gets it, 13k. Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, in Canberra, and if they win, can we go for a beer?
You're showering a beer, big fella. Matthew S. Burton's kicking in his weather sounds scary. Yes, but he missed the conversion. So in regards to that one, it's scary in regards to kicking conversions. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, so Manly now, it's going to be 6 again for Manly. They're going to be 23 minutes out. Bulldogs can slap him. Oh, they slapped him so hard. He's going to be 25 minutes out from there from their line. Lachlan Croker goes left-hand side to Tommy T. Tommy Trbojevic taken down at the 22nd tackle now. Where's Croker going to go? He's going to go to the left-hand side, I think. No, he's going to go out to the right-hand side. Jake Trbojevic. Trbojevic gets it off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans fakes it off to Harper. Harper! He's going to get taken down. You've always got to be scared of Harper with his hands in this weather. You've always got to be. That's a great crowd. You got to commend Manly crowd for getting out to this game though. Left-hand side here, Croker now. He's going to give it off to Tapau. Tapau, good pass. It's going to be, nearly an intercept. Nearly an intercept. So it's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for Manly. And they're going to be about 25 metres out. No way. No way. No way. No, there's no way. There's
Turbo's come up out of nowhere.
Why would you kick that? Oh, no way.
Wake him!
Oh, bro, why would you kick that?
It was first.
It was going to be first tackle. Just take the tackle.
Oh, no, Saab.
And now Saab's away. Why would you kick that?
All right,
he's in Goulburn, he said. Close enough. The guy winning 13k, yeah.
Well, you can almost get us a private...
Yeah, 13k.
Get us a Lamborghini up.
Jay says, Blaze, can you update the ladder? No, I don't want to update the ladder, mate. I don't want to refresh it. I don't think I'm going to refresh it. Jay Hayes is unfortunately a Cowboys fan, and he won't let me... Oh, 40-20 attempt! 40-20 attempts! No, sits up there. Alex says, how many times is Daly Cocky going to drop the ball today? How are you calling him Daly Cocky? I know I'm allowed to call him that because I'm a Titans fan, but you're a Manly fan. Why are you calling your captain Daly Cocky? What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Listen here, Jay, all right? I'm going to update the ladder just because I can do it, but I don't want to do it. That scared the shit out of me. That sound, I was not expecting that. All right, let's refresh this screen here. So Bulldogs here, they're 40 metres out here from their own line. 4 tackle as well. Doggy's starting off well here. Oh, there you go, Jay Hayes. Now, shush! Now, would you just shush? And let us bloody get into the game here, son. Let's. I don't think I can minimise that, actually. So, let's go like this. So, guys, give us 2 seconds here. Do that bad boy, and then do that. And we're ready to go. Manly get the ball here. 20 minutes out. Oh, they're away! They're away. No, I feel like it's going to be a good game. I feel like already this is going to be a good game. Jason says, that's right. Alex, I'm not a Manly fan, I'm a Tigers fan. I swear you just said something about being a Manly fan. That's actually behind now. That's ahead. So right hand side, they're going to get off to Trbojevic. It's going to be third tackle now. He's going to be 38 metres out here from the Bulldogs line. This is looking like a pretty hectic one to start off with. My God. Cherry Evans now gets it. Oh, left-hand side. It's going to be Parker. Parker taken down, 25 metres out, 4 tackle. Jeez, Jay Hayes, you shush. Can I unrefresh it? I wish I could unrefresh that Cowboys going to the second place in the ladder. That's crazy, the second, though. Like, look at that. Can you tell me this is normal? Actually, if Manly... Can we still stay in... Manly has scored. Trbojevic!
Turbo held up.
How has he been held up?
Turbo held up.
How has he been held up? Who was
it?
that? It's not Dufty. It's the other one. It's
Braden
Naden.
Burns.
Oh, Braden Burns.
I believe.
Braden Burns. Unbelievable. Zanos is up the doggos. Frank Stones, I'll read the comment out. But what about bunnies? I think we'll just stop with the trolling, bro, because I see right through your trolling. But you can ask genuine footy questions. Oh, no, apparently not. It's been deleted. Let's see here. What about the bunnies? I think we're forgetting their quality and especially not bottom 4. I would argue they are more of a top 4 team than bottom 4. Who has said the bunnies are a bottom 4 team, bro? Not a single person I've seen has said
heard that.
The bunnies are not a bottom 4 team. They still have Damien Cook. They still have Latrell Mitchell. They still have Keon Kolomatangi, who's absolutely fantastic. They've still got not Luke Keary. Who's their 6? Cody Walker.
Yep.
They've still got an absolutely fantastic team there, but in the same sense, they've got a different coach now. They've got a guy who's not one of the best coaches of all time, and they've also got a really young 7 that needs to be relied on because Cody Walker relies on having a really quality 7 alongside him to get his game going. So no one's saying bottom 4, but there is definitely concerns about them making the 8. All good kick. Dogs are doing well here, mate.
Yeah, great start by the Bulldogs.
Tell you, this is great. Phenomenal effort from the Dogs, they say, yeah. Turbo Thompson's come on Manly. Talking down and says, Frank, you're boring me. Yeah, to be fair. Jason says, score prediction, just Manly to win by 10 plus, please. He's desperate. I can't believe you. If this was not raining, you would have your bet 1 easy, in my opinion. You would have your bet 1 easy, but it is raining, so it's unfortunate for you. FTW says, hi, what are you watching the footy on? We're watching it on KO, bro. I know, obviously, you can't watch it due to broadcasting restrictions. It's illegal for us to show you. So the best we can do is commentate it, let you know what's going on, and obviously answer your questions. Ariel Mills says, Tigers are a solid top 4 team. Okay, buddy. Yep. You've definitely been on the alcohol tonight, mate. It's only 6:25 p.m. over here. Penalty to Manly. 6:25 p.m. over here, and you're already drunk, mate. But it is a Sunday sesh, so usually you're meant to start drinking a little bit earlier, I guess.
Has that gone out?
That hasn't
That's
gone
not
out. That
out.
hasn't gone out. Hasn't gone out. Oh my God,
Cherry,
Manly.
boy.
Oh, cherry.
Cherry.
Duffy's going to bring this ball back here to the 30. Someone says, give Trent Barrett the ball so we can get dropped on the head, the dog. Jeez. Zano says, which stadium are they playing at? They're playing at Brookie, mate. That's why it's such a big crowd there. They're playing at Brookie. Oh, knock on doggies. Knock on to the doggies. Oh, no. Drunken Down Hunter's had enough of him. Drunken Down's had enough of the old Stony boy. But like from the start of this game, do you think this is proving to us where Manly's at as a team?
Potentially, but it's the 80 minutes that counts. It's definitely a poor start, though. But, footy's so crazy that Manly could end up winning this still 30-4, and then we say, oh, why did we even think they were in it?
Yeah.
At present, though, if the Bulldogs were to win this right, they had to start very well, and they've really done that in the first 10 minutes. That's their first real error there that I can remember from JMK.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, you could argue that he was trying to pass that and actually got hit by Manly, which actually went back at their own lines. It wasn't a knock-on, but still, they lost the ball. Minty Rapido says, here come the doggies. Yeah, kind of. They've still made a couple of mistakes here early days, though. The Manly have still broken a couple of lines already, 10 minutes in. Obviously, thumbs up and subscribe, guys. But, there's still, like Clarky was saying, 70 minutes to go here. 7 minutes to go. There's a long way to go in this game. Rugby League Mills Blaze, I'll make you a deal. Oh, here we go. If Tigers win the comp this year, you have to go for them for the whole of next year. How about this one, mate? How about this one? If the Tigers win the comp this year, if the Tigers win the Premiership in 2022, not only will I become a Tigers fan, but I will move to Pluto to live for the rest of eternity by myself. I will... No, you know what? I'm not going to go Pluto. I'm going to be more realistic. I'm going to inquire to go to a jail cell in the lunatic asylum so I can sit there for the rest of my life and that's it. By myself.
Tigers fans.
But there I can become a Tigers fan. Exactly right. I will join the Tigers fan base by jumping into a lunatic asylum. The Tigers have about a minus 70 billion% chance of making the 8, let alone winning the comp. You nutter. This is why. Oh, Kieran Foran here, 5 metres out, fit tackle. Fit tackle here, 5 metres out, right hand side. It's Trebojevic, to Powell.
Hey, it's last, buddy.
It's last. Oh, no, it's not playing that. Oh, it's gone backwards. It's going to be Dog's ball. Hetherington, why did you get back up? 5 metres out. It was close for a knock on there.
I can't believe Martin Tapau had the option to pass to his half back there, and instead he's gone for a chip.
Oh, penalty, Dogs.
Walked him straight out.
Penalty, Dogs. Oh, no. Lazy Beam says, go the Bulldogs. Pokemon Lover says, hi. Hello, Pokemon Lover. Someone says, how good does the new part of the stadium look? Haven't seen it yet. What? Where is the new part of the stadium that they've built here? Oh, over there, maybe.
Oh, wow.
No. Yeah?
Yeah,
because that was the hill as well, wasn't it?
And also that new big screen they've got there's new as well.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because that's cool. That's the hill over there. It usually was all around.
It's kind of cool they have still kept the hill.
Yeah. Left-hand side here, Matty Burton gets it off here to Naden. Naden's going to break away here. He's going to be 40 metres out. First tackle. Jeez, the Dogs are looking all right. Jason says, my Sunday sesh started last game. Premature celebration by opening a 12-year-old Scotch. Now I'm worried after your comments about Manly. I would be worried. This is a guy about 13k of the Manly's 10 plus. Mate, the Dogs here 35 metres out, right-hand side. Here they go. And they get taken down here 30 metres out. Third tackle. Gary Jones is two of my rugby league idols sitting next to each other. Well, there you go, mate. We appreciate your support. And Bulldogs here. It's going to be Burton. He kicks it through on third tackle.
Fox.
I don't care. They've lost the ball. Oh, it's going to be a dropout to the Dogs. It's going to be a dropout to the Dogs here. Oh my God, the Dogs are all over him. The Dogs are all over him.
They're in shambles.
They are in shambles. What excuses are they going to have this? What are they going to have for this one? They're still going to say, "Oh, it's only round 3."
What is happening?
They will do that because I'm doing that. But this is not looking good right now.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Logan feels like the Cowboys definitely should make the 8 if they keep up the performances. Their biggest challenge will be against the Roosters next week. Logan, brother, they've played the Bulldogs, they've played the Broncos, and they've played the Raiders. Relax. They play the Roosters, they play well, then I'll start to believe a little bit more in them. But the Roosters also have their own issues. But it gets to round 6, 7, you can't keep saying, oh, they've only played this, and this, because they will have played a couple of good teams by then. Iron Rugby says, who do you think will win the Premiership in NRLW? I think it's probably still going to be the Bronx, mate, but I do believe that's a knock-on. Oh, penalty! Do you take the 2? It's raining. It's not rain anymore. Do you take the 2 here?
I'd
Make it 6-0?
I'd want to keep building pressure, but I can see why they would. I don't think 2 points here is going to be enough to beat Manly.
I think they're going to take the kick.
Need more points.
I think they're going to take the kick here, mate. No, they're not. They're going to take the tap. Okay, well, there you go.
I
No,
think
they are
that's
going
the
to take the
right
kick. Yep,
No,
told you.
that's...
Oh, no, they're taking the penalty and going inside. Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go,
Roller
baby.
coaster.
Here we
They
go.
were taking the two, and they weren't, and they were, and they weren't.
Afasu. Oh, sorry. Who do you think wins the NRLW? I've gone Broncos, but I do think the Titans have a good chance. Dragons are good too. I don't know. It's a tough one this year, man.
I'll just go Broncos because they have won 3 in a row.
The
It's hard
experience
for
is
me
there.
to rule them out. Yeah.
But like they did lose to the Titans. They have also struggled against the Dragons this year. Matty Duffy.
he goes
Kick
wrong,
it!
they score.
Oh my God! They're going to score a try! The Doggies are going to score a try! It's going to be 8-0 with the kick to come. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh, wow, Manly. Oh, Manly. Oh.
What is happening?
This year is going to be wild, bro. This year's going to be wild. We're seeing teams coming back from 22-0 down. We're seeing the Bulldogs currently beating the Manly at the Brookville. We're seeing the Broncos get slapped up by the team that we predict for the Wooden Spoon.
This is a team that lost 66-6 last year.
66-0.
66-0, sorry.
Oh dear.
Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but if Matt Burton misses this conversion, then his very easy one matters a lot because he essentially missed out on a whole try in conversions. But kick to come still.
Absolutely.
I don't want to get too far ahead of myself.
Young White Piece is my Cowboys top 18 for sure. You've played the Bulldogs, the Broncos, and the Raiders. Shut up. Just wait, man. You're still lost to the Bulldogs, mind you. And at home, mind you. Alex, what's Manly's excuse for this try? Manly's excuse for this try. Turbo hasn't warmed up yet, I reckon. I reckon that's the one. Iron Rugby says, sometimes I think women play better than the men. I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I also disagree with you. Because they don't play better. They, I would argue, hit harder sometimes. But then again, this year we've seen a lot of hard hits in the men's. I would say the quality is still severely lacking. But the games are more fun because it's a lot more, I guess, enigmatic. It's a bit wild in those games. Burton, whoa, just missed. That's a good kick, though. He just missed it.
It's just disappointing that they're 8-0. At least 10-0 just gives you that little bit more of a
I can't believe he missed that first kick. It should have been. It should be 10-0 right now.
You know, if let's say Manly's scoring to the post, we're back to 8-6.
Yeah.
It's not much of a lead. Whereas 12 is even 10 just seems a bit more. They're going to need more than 8 to beat Manly. Manly are going to find their groove and score eventually.
NRL Don says, how sore sold to you two boys after last night? Pretty alright, man. It's round 3, dude. You know, we've only lost both our games by 2 points. We understand that was our loss and not the referee's result. But like, yeah, it seems like you're trying to have a bit of a crack there, to be completely honest with you. But you know, overall, man, we're good, man. Disappointing. But with that being said, like, tell me the Roosters don't have problems right now. Tell me the Sharks don't have problems. Tell me the Storm don't have problems after struggling in all 3 of their games, but winning 2 of them, but still losing to the Eels. Tell me the Eels after conceding 24 points every single round. How many points they get up to the Sharks? Because they gave up 30 odd to the Titans. They gave up last week 18 to the Sharks, and they gave up 24 last night to the Storm. They gave up those 28 to the Titans back in round 1. The Eels have problems in regards to their defense. The Raiders, they've got problems. The Rabbitohs obviously have problems. They're 1-2 right now. The Roosters are 1-2. Manly are currently going to be 0-3 if they lose this game. Tell me a team besides the Panthers that are perfect right now. And the Panthers aren't even perfect, but then again, they get Nathan Cleary and stuff back. So, yeah, I understand that you're trying to have a bit of a slap up there, but yeah, no, we're very realistic about where this team is at and the fact that everyone has their own issues. Moas Bar says, big up. Well, I'm speaking on behalf of myself. Do you disagree?
Oh, I'm disappointed. It's disappointing, it's particularly being there live, but it's not. I wouldn't say I'm salty. I'm not hitting the panic button. It's round 3. It's disappointing. It's upsetting. I was sad. But I would say, what was the terminology? Was it salty?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm just like, well, that's a bit dog shit of a comment to be saying salty. You know what I'm saying? Like, left-hand side here, Manly, they're going to get off to Garrick! Try dive! Tommy T, boy.
And they're going to get this kick, and that's the point I was
it's going to be 8-6. Yeah, exactly right.
Now, this Bulldogs winger.
Does he keep his feet in? I think he does. Did he keep his feet in?
I think he's kept his feet in, but I think this is created by the Bulldogs winger. He's gone head over biscuit. Have a watch here.
And they get rid of Jake Knockenball, and the next one does the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Have a watch here.
So Manly go left hand side. Jake
Sharp.
Trbojevic gives it off to Kieran Foran. Foran here. Parker.
Watch Brayden Burns trip over.
Yep.
He trips.
Yeah, he does, and he does keep his feet in. By the way, he definitely does keep his feet in there.
If he doesn't trip, he makes that tackle, or at least gets hands on him.
Absolutely.
The back door
He does.
there.
He does get that if he doesn't trip over. Yeah, it was because the
the
players
centre
down
too?
here. It was the players in the previous tackle that unfortunately tripped him up and he couldn't get to there.
And Aaron Sharp. Sorry, where was the centre? That was the centre. Aaron Sharp was in the middle of the field somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Isaac Baxter says, what do you think about the Rabbits and Roosters game? I think it was a good rivalry game. I think the Rabbitohs, obviously, they were hurting after a 0-2 start. I think that I want to see them go and do it again, though, because they've had a good record against the Roosters, so I can't guarantee that they're going to continue with it. But I still think the Rabbitohs played really well, and they deserve that win. The Roosters have their own problems, but obviously, people out there want to always pinpoint and specify in regards to the Titans, because obviously, they're a team that is easily picked on. But literally every team on that ladder right now, except for maybe the Panthers, you could definitely pick out a lot of faults in. And the Panthers, they still gave up over 20 points to the Knights yesterday, and the Knights had a player off for the entire second half. So, Cleary comes back, and obviously they had no Fisher Harrison to owe and whatnot. But every single team right now, through 3 games, the Titans are still there. The Titans are still in 10th right now. Yeah, they conceded 24 points in the second half. But with that being said, every single team's got problems. But it's obviously very easy to pick specifically on the Titans. Captain James says, Dogs will bottle this, but come on, Manly, where's the... Dogs will bottle this. You're right. We still know that the Dogs are going to lose this game, really.
It was an unreal start, but not getting the first 2 conversions fell that apart, because now it's 6-8. Like, the Seagulls are right back in this now. But 6-12, at least Bulldogs have some belief that, they've got a little bit of their necks in front, but now, man, this is
It sucks. I started 4 from 4, and now I've lost the last 3 tips in a row. Started 4 from 4, then you lose the Storm, you lose the Titans, and then you lose the Broncos. I'm never doing the Broncos again. Never doing them again. Alpha Silwa is happy with Manly. Alex says Burns got tripped by his own teammate. Yeah, well, not really by his own teammate. It was kind of tripped by the tackle that he was making on the inside centre there. It was just from that tackle that he got tripped up. Jordan says Storm don't have much of any faults, mate. Step above everyone else. I completely disagree. That's out the full. It's going to be out the full. Oh wow! I thought that was out the full. I completely disagree with you there, Jordan. After what I've seen so far, they didn't look too good against the Tigers. They won 26-16 against a team that has looked absolutely dreadful this year, the West Tigers. The second game the Storm played was against the Rabbitohs and didn't look good for the majority of that game. Were ill-disciplined for the majority of the game and nearly coughed it up in the end with the Rabbitohs coming back from 14-0 down to make it 14-14, go to extra time, and then obviously the Storm kicked the field goal. And then last night they lost to the Eels and gave up 30 points to the Eels. So riddle me that. No, there is absolutely issues in that team. There's absolutely issues in the Storm. Do you disagree with what I said?
Say again. I'm focused on the game, sorry.
The Storm. I said that there is definitely still issues through their first 3 rounds.
Yes, they're not the dominant Storm that we've had in previous years.
Yeah.
Knock on there, so Bulldogs will get another opportunity here. But they're definitely not the same dominant Melbourne Storm side that we've seen. Generally, and in particular, I'll go to the Rabbitohs game. Generally, the Storm don't drop a 14-0 lead and go to Golden Point. They go on with it and win 30-40-0. The Tigers game was also disappointing for them. So, there's real cause for concern there for BKRmy.
Yeah. They obviously lost yesterday to an Eels team that's been giving up points galore this year. So, and they were at home as well. Oz Spinner says, put money on the Dogs. Well, good luck. I don't see you winning, but good luck. But what I do see, that it's 20 minutes into the game here. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Lucas says, here we go. Titans' biggest problem is Fafita. He's a beast, but he needs to run harder and be put in better position by his halves. I agree in regards to that, but I do think Toby Sexton tries. I do think Toby Sexton tries to get him into it. But people keep saying Fafita had an unreal game last night. I don't understand.
I didn't see an unreal game. I saw a sound performance. Like, if we're grading him here, it was probably like a C+.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would agree. Dovey's has spoken. It's basically, the reason why is because it's being followed on from the last game. I can understand why Strachan did it, to be fair. Jason said, Daly, Cherry, Evans better step up this game. I'm riding this game with you guys. Yeah, well, here we go, man. It's 8-6 right now. You need him to win 10+. But the Doggies here, 4 tackle. They're 30 metres out from the line. They're going to go right-hand side. He gives it off to Josh Jackson. Jackson here to Brandon Wakeham. Does all the 25 metres out. Fit tackle now. 18.5 minutes to go. If Dogs score here, this could be a real shootout kind of game. For a game that was in wet conditions.
Watch this, Burton.
Oh, that's a hard kick to take here. Burton, good kick.
So,
Oh, knock on. Oh, it's going to be no. Double knock on, but the Dogs will get the ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jason Saab drops the ball. So there's going to be another opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Another opportunity for the Bulldogs. Jordan says fair play. What was he going to say?
Aaron, it's Matt. It's Corey Waddell, sorry.
Yeah, Corey Waddell.
The prop coming through. Disappointing, because if he collects that, it could be a try.
Absolutely. Yeah, it will be a try. He will slide over there, I think. Yeah, he definitely slides over. W. Spoken says, my ears blaze. Mate, you are very well aware, as everyone should be, this channel, we go wild. So if you have me on full blast on your headphones, rest in peace, big fella. That's your problem, not mine. Because we're going to go, Aladdin, whoa! You like that one, Davies? You should have been prepared, champion. You should have been prepared. Jordan says, fair play. What's your thoughts about New Zealand possibly getting a second team? Would love to see WA get one first. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would love to see WA get one first. But I do think they want that rivalry with the second island in New Zealand. What do you think?
Well, I think there's been no success from the one New Zealand team. And so having a second one in the comp is purely just making up the numbers, right? I like the Perth team because it unlocks a new time slot due to the time difference. So my first preference would...
That's going to be a set restart here.
My first preference would definitely be a WA team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Or, like, obviously, you'd really love to see PNG/Fiji kind of thing, but it's not going to happen for a while.
It's unrealistic.
Left-hand side here, Marshall King gets it off to... Oh my God, that was close to forward. Second tackle here, 5 metres out for the Dogs. 17 minutes to go here the first half. Right-hand side, they're going to give it off to Tavita Pangai. 3 metres out. Third tackle. Can the Dogs score here? Their only try has come off the back of a Manly mistake, and they scored immediately off it. So... Wakeham here, their attack has always been very limited and very lackluster in regards to this situation. So let's see if they can get it. Left-hand side, gives it off here, Josh Jackson. Jackson here to Burton. Burton here, they're going to score a try. They're going to score a try. Josh on a car. Oh, good defense there. Good cover defense by Morgan Harper, which you don't say much.
All right, Matt Burton here.
Fit tackle here. 1 metre out. He gives it back to Burton. Burton sets on the inside, kicks it through with a grubber. That's a good take. Yeah. It's not a great kick, though. So Lachlan Croker will grab that one. It's going to be 5 minutes out. Manly get the ball. Davies is spoken says, don't make me dislike this video, or even worse, not invite you to my birthday party. Woo! Lucas says, Clarky, thanks for promoting this in your story. Much better listening to this than Fox League commentary.
My pleasure, bro. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate you tuning in, man. We appreciate you tuning in. Moa says, that log looks right, except the Roosters... That log looks right, except the Roosters will play Panthers in the grand final. Oh, that's a real ballsy call, mate. I never would have thought that anyone would predict the Panthers versus the Roosters in the grand final. Wow. This Moas guy, so he's from South Africa, he talks a lot of shit, but it's always good fun shit. But didn't like the NRL until he watched the preseason, and then said, this is actually not too bad. Manly here away. They're away here. They're going to kick this one over the top. Ball's going to bounce here perfectly for Addo. Don't you pass that ball. Don't you pass that ball. They're 1 metre out from their own line.
This will be a tough set. I can see this person getting dragged back here, whoever it is.
Absolutely. I'd just dive. I'd literally just dive here. I'd just dive down, yeah.
Gets there.
I think they're fine now.
5 metres off.
They're clear of the line now, bro. They don't get taken in from here. Yeah.
It's
going to be a penalty.
Has he stepped off the mark?
Oh, no. They're just going to say step off the mark.
Okay, they've stepped off the mark there.
But yeah, anyway, he said, "Oh no, you don't have to time out Moas. Moas didn't do anything wrong, bro. Moas talks shit, but you don't Duffy's. You don't need to time him out, bro." Another one, yeah. See, that's not me. He's not actually talking shit to you, but he just says that. Yeah, Duffy's. You don't time out Moas. Moas is a piece of shit, but he knows he's a piece of shit. So full tackle here for the Doggies, left hand side. This is why you got to turn it to more streams, Duffy's. This is why you got to tune into more streams. But yeah, anyway, he didn't like the NRL and watched the one trial game. He's like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Now he thinks he's the most knowledgeable rugby league fan in history. He's
rugby union fan by trade?
Yeah, of course, yeah. But we obviously slapped the Southers twice with the Wallabies, so it doesn't really matter in regards to that because he doesn't like talking shit about that. Penalty, high tackle, Manly.
Yeah, that helps Manly a lot.
Absolutely.
They will be right on the attack here. And if they're to score off this set or build pressure, all of the Bulldogs' good work is undone.
Oh, it's definitely my tackle from Burton.
Takes his head clean off his shoulders.
I'll be on report for that. I'll be on report for sure.
And I've got my eye on Turbo. The last time that he's played the Bulldogs, he's scored 2 tries, 3 tries. He loves scoring against them.
Absolutely. Mr. Lockman says, oh my God, Manly are terrible so far. They are. They have been really bad, but the fact of the matter is the Bulldogs have missed both their kicks. So, yeah, it's 8-6 Manly scored and converted, so that makes it really close. Mr. Lockman says, how do we... anyway, to finish off that story, he was a Knights fan, then he became a Panthers fan, and he was a Broncos fan first, then he became a Knights fan, and then he's a Panthers fan, and now He's probably a Roosters fan. No, he wouldn't be a Roosters fan if they've lost to the Rabbitohs. He's probably a Rabbitohs fan now, to be honest with you. Or he probably stuck at the Panthers. I don't know. Mo was a Muppet.
Sounds very loyal.
More cases. What about the Storm game last night? Yeah, look, rough one there for Storm, man. Obviously, you got to really feel for Storm after the Eels lapped up that try to win the game. Like, that was an incredibly lucky try off the kick there, which landed on the post and then bounced back for, who was it? Ray Stone, who did he say? Oh, knock on. Knock on.
No, that's all right.
No? I thought, the whistle. I was expecting,
delayed,
we're actually delayed a little. So our sound, so that we don't get copyright, we had to listen to it. Our sound is delayed a little bit from previously, so he was just blowing the time on. Wasn't a knock on.
Some big news here for the Bulldogs. They have Brandon Wakeham off the field for a HIA. Beyonde Odo is on.
Oh, Lachlan Croker! Jakey T! Jakey Trebojevic!
He gets there.
Oh, he's been held up.
I
think he's short and held. Yeah, he's short there. I think it's actually better here for the Dogs if he gets held up.
That'll be held up there.
Held up in goal, so that'll be better there for the Dogs.
Now, where's Turbo?
He'll be out left, I reckon.
No,
he's out right, short right. Yeah. Oh, they didn't give it off to him, though. Oh, that could have intercepted that.
Yeah.
Oh, they get that back right-hand side here. Saab here to Trebojevic. 4 tackle. They go back out to the 10-metre line. Fit tackle. 10 metres out.
Cherry Evans kick.
And Trebojevic he's in the tackle, so he's not going to be at the end of this one. Cherry Evans is going to put it back over there.
He goes to the same corner. Saab, watch
Interesting.
Saab!
Oh! No, he's going to get taken down. Easy.
Comes up with it.
Don't even rip the ball out. If Manly get the ball back, this is done for the Dogs. This is done for the Dogs if if the Dogs rip this ball out. Because that was 5th tackle.
Yeah.
Changeover. Unless the commentary's wrong. Dave Dawson says, not many Broncos fans making fun of Titans this chat. Wonder why. Exactly right. Not getting any more Instagram buddy messages for like last night. The Dogs. Mevita says, where's Dasmay? His doggies are winning. Yeah, Dasmay's disappeared. He's on about he's not on the planet. I don't know why Burton forced himself to try and hold that ball there. He's lucky.
Risky.
Waddle says, hey mate, I watched the vlog from before and I should keep following these vlogs. Oh, good stuff, man. Yeah. Oh, penalty doggies.
Offside.
Ooh, penalty doggies. The vlog from last week was good. This one's going to be crazy, but not a great result on Monday. You'll see the Titans vs Raiders vlog on Monday. Obviously, I'm still in Canberra. I go back up to the Gold Coast tomorrow. And then on Friday, you're going to get 2 vlogs 1 week because the Titans play the Tigers on Thursday night at Seabus. So, obviously, that vlog will come out on Friday. I'm not going to have to wait over the weekend.
Max King on here for the Bulldogs. He's been unreal to start this year.
Oh, Maxie King. My boy Maxie, obviously, used to play for the Titans. I knew him well. He's doing unbelievable. I told you guys in pre-season that he was going to do well at the Doggies. He's been killing it. Remember, I saw the Storm versus Eels highlights, and that try was very lucky, but GG to the Eels. Yeah, well, the Eels still put themselves in the situation. The Storm had a couple of tries early taken off them as well, which put them in a shit situation. And then, the Eels were able to obviously score. Jordan says, hey, BKR, hello, mate, how you doing? 3rd tackle here for the Dogs there, 40 metres out, or is it 20? 40 or 20 metres out. I think it's 40. Yeah, he's 40. 3rd tackle now, gives it off here to Beyond Ado. Right-hand side, Matty Duffy gets the offload away. Bit of a silly offload, to be honest. That's going to be knock on. That 4 pass. I agree. I agree.
And it looks like what we were discussing in the pre-game about Aaron Sharp moving to centre and Braden Burns on the wing. Just there, it looked like that's what the Bulldogs have indeed done.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Broncos excuses. Till Chunga says, I'm happy Broncos at least scored 1 try.
I wouldn't be happy with that.
You're telling me you're happy, Till Chunga? You're telling me you're happy with that game? Oh, man. See, we can be at least happy with our first half. But you, my guy, you lost by over 30 points about 30 points on your own home turf to your biggest rivals and a team that got predicted with a wooden spoon. What do you mean you're happy that the Broncos at least scored 1 try? What's this bullshit, man? What's this bullshit, man? Mr. Lockman says, oh, this is your Canberra friend who said you were staying with. No wonder why someone else is in the video. Yeah, this is Clarky. Clarky's Rugby League column. If you're not following him on Facebook or Instagram or buddy TikTok, well, what are you doing, mate? Or what are you doing? Go there right now. While you're at it, 10 minutes to go here first half, hit that thumbs up button and smash that subscribe button immediately. Right inside of a Manly. Oh, I think it's a knock on from Dogs.
Yeah, I think they'll get another chance here.
Unless, it is going to be a knock on for the Dogs. It'll be a knock on for the Dogs. Moa says, Blaze, why the timeout, mate? Brother, my hands are here. My hands are down here. If I get to the mouse, I have to reach over here. But you should know by now, I have moderators. Moderators time you out. But I did have a crack at Duffy's who said, but relax, man, you don't time out at Moas unless Moas has been a real dickhead. But 10 minutes to go here, first half. FTW says, who do you go for? We go for the Titans, mate. But Jay Hayes replied with he goes for the Cowboys. That's why I had to make sure I replied to that comment. So Manly
Turbo.
here, left-hand side.
Oh, he could have maybe got
Tony
the arm
down,
free there.
15
Only
out.
second tackle, but
As long as...
Cherry goes outside.
Oh, that should have been 6 again here for Manly because that was not a square marker. Third tackle here. They're going to be 15 metres out even the line. Oh, that's lost ball. Yep, lost ball.
Wow, Cherry Evans really halted momentum there.
Jeez, Cherry Evans knocks the ball on here. This
That
will be
was
huge
silly.
to score just before half time.
That was silly when he wants to challenge. He's going to challenge.
I can agree. I can understand why he's
He's the
challenging
captain, so he doesn't got to validate it with anyone, but he's going to
it.
challenge.
But then he also holds all the responsibility. Jade also says, Clarkey, do you have any news regarding the Parramatta Eels' potential ACL yesterday?
Ray Stone at this stage has a suspected ACL tear, which would rule him out for the 2022 season. He has signed with the Dolphins from next year, so potentially he's played his last Eels game, but he will have scans tomorrow to confirm the injury. The hands-on test for an ACL is usually very accurate by the staff. Generally, you can feel the injury. So it's looking, unfortunately, very likely that he'll be out for the rest of this year.
Absolutely. Well, Mo said 38 likes. Guys, let's get to 50 likes right now. Oh, something's happening. I can hear... Oh, that's right. They're challenging it. We didn't even watch to see what's happening with the challenge. Unsuccessful challenge. Well, there you go. So it's going to be Dog's ball, and Cherry Evans holds all the responsibility for that failed challenge there.
Yep.
But guys, let's get to 50 likes. Let's do it. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's just, buddy... You just smash it. Just smash it. You know, we've got 100 people watching, so let's get around it. Crazy New Zealand says, I've followed him on Facebook for like a year or two. Well, there you go, mate. Look at Buddy Clarkie go. Benny says, grand final rematch this week, guys. Who do you see winning the match? You know, the thing is, Benny, unfortunately, I might not be able to stream it or vlog it because I'll be going to the Fijian Drua game at Seabury Super Stadium. My Fijian Drua get to play the Waratahs, so I might not even be able to do those streams on Friday night. But it's going to be a good game, man. You have to be a member to find out my tips. I did pretty well. The last 3 games have really screwed me, but I'm pretty happy with how I did in my tips because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who are like 2 or 3 from 8 this week in their tips.
Yeah, it's been a tough season to tip.
Absolutely. Because I think a lot of people would have tipped the Titans. A lot of people would have tipped the Dragons. A lot of people would have tipped the Roosters. A lot of people would have probably tipped the Storm. A lot of people would have tipped the Broncos.
Yep.
People could be 0. People could be literally 0 right now.
Yes.
A lot of people would have tipped the Tigers, I guarantee it. Because that was a 50-50 game.
Yeah,
so there could genuinely be a lot of people who are on 0 from 7 right now. And if the Bulldogs win this, I guarantee you there is a lot of people who go 0 from 8.
Yeah, I think you'd have to be pretty ballsy to have tipped the Bulldogs here.
Absolutely. So fifth tackle here, left-hand side. Matty Burton's going to put that ball up in the air. Hard kick. The bounce. They're going to let it bounce. Oh, Morgan Harper's an idiot. Oh, bro, I can't deal with that. That makes me... He just stood there, let it hit his knee, so he's played at it. 6 again. Bounced straight off his knee, went into the Bulldogs' hands, 6 again.
That's unbelievable.
Max King now brings it inside the 10, second tackle. That was terrible. 6 Knight says, how do you just subbed? Appreciate, dude. What are you saying?
Bulldogs need a try here.
I don't know if they need it, though.
They need a try to get that momentum back before
6 again.
half-time.
6 again here with the Dogs. 5 metres out. Left-hand side gets it off here to Beyond Ado. Ado here to... No, that's Brandon Wakeham, sorry. So I keep seeing the 14, and that is Beyond Ado, but he's not... I don't think Beyond Ado's... Oh, that's going to be penalty here. No, they're going to take...
No,
they're not going to take the 2. They'll just take the tap here from 10. They're going to say penalty. They're going to say penalty here to the Bulldogs. Aaron says, who did the Dragons play? The Dragons played the Sharkies. They played the Sharkies. Mr. Lachlan says, Aaron, they played the Sharks. That's right. Alex says, Morgan Harper, what are you doing? I don't know what he was doing, dude. That was terrible. Lucas says, Clarkey, how long does it take you to find all the NRL news?
Well, you watched me do it earlier today. I would say probably about an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour or just over.
If you guys are seeing him right now, he's on the computer doing his stuff. So that's why he's not really...
Out of the shot.
He's just doing like the halftime score for his page and all that. So that's why he's over there. 6 Knights says, Manly deserve to lose the way they are playing. Yeah, look, I don't disagree with you, man. They have been pretty horrific. However, it is still very early in the game. There's still 47 minutes to go here. There's still 47 minutes to go. But Morgan Harper used to be... He looked like... They're just going to take it to 2.
That's unbelievable because he had a shot from that position before and blew it.
Yeah.
What does...
But like it's going to be 4 points rather than 2. But then again, it's a wet game, so it is low scoring right now, and you take away the penalty option and force them to have to score past you. So maybe they're back in their defense.
They must be, but it's a weird decision.
It is definitely a weird decision. It's like the Warriors and Tigers game. The Warriors decided to go for the 2 when they were 5 metres out, and they're up by 2 already. They ended up winning by 4. That's how much they won. Like that. It was so strange.
It's fallen off the tee. The clock's
Off the
still
tee.
going. Clock stopped now.
Morris says, Blaze, I didn't know you had any friends. I thought it was only you and your blow up. You are a mupper. You are a blow up. You are a muppet. Mr. Lachlan says, Harper is crap and getting off, so Manly have a chance. What I was saying was he actually was looking pretty good, but he just really died off.
Yeah, he had a real purple patch of form last year, I would say. But it was such great form, and
he got it.
A lot of it was due to Tom Trbojevic and his incredible form. And I think you look at someone like Ruben Garrick. He had 2 tries a season before last.
We did this on the Wingers tier list, yeah.
So it's unrealistic to think that any Manly outside back that played last year at that form was going to keep that level of form.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was all based around Turbo.
Well, we said this on the Wingers tier list. If you guys haven't checked it out, we through this channel we did all the tier rankings for all the different positions and whatnot. But yeah, we did that. We found out obviously the dramatic input. Obviously, we knew Trebojevic's dramatic input last year, but to see the numbers of Ruben Garrick's rise and Jason Saab and obviously Morgan Harper now, it's just, and even then Morgan Harper was still making mistakes in that semi-final and whatnot. A lot of mistakes towards the end of that year. So it's really interesting to see their centres because Brad Parker's not exactly a bang centre, and Harper. I personally believe that Manly are in a very similar position to the Titans in a lot of the aspects. I think our centres are probably the weaker part of our backline. Yep. And obviously our 9 is what people always complain about, and their 9 is what people always complain about. We love to score. Manly love to score. Our defense isn't that great. Their defense isn't that great. Manly and Titans are in a very similar position. It's just that we have a better coach than... Oh, well, no, actually, Denson Hassel's a better coach, but in the same sense, what has he done for the last 8 years? Yeah. At least with Holbrook, he's progressing.
Well, to prove your theory there was a game last year where we dominated the first half. They were poor defensively.
Yep.
And the exact opposite in that second half when they come back to get us there.
Yeah, absolutely.
A turbo.
Jordan Poston says I'm 2 from 7 so far. I only got Warriors and Panthers right. Damn. Yeah, I got the first 4 right, so I'm 4 from 7. But then I missed out Manly penalty. Then I missed out on the Eels. I missed out on the Raiders, obviously, and then I missed out on the last game, which was the Cowboys. So, Jack Kelly says, "Sup, BKRsport, haven't seen you in a while." Well, we're here literally every single day, man, so that's on you, that's not on me. Mr. Lachlan says, "What do you think of Turbo so far, guys?" Well, he's getting locked up. I told you guys pre-season. Ben Barber in 2013, he wasn't as good as 2012. Jared Hayne in 2010 wasn't as good as 2009. Trbojevic in 2021, he's not going to be as good. 2022, he's not as good as 2021 because people know it's coming. There's a surprise factor. There's an element there that's surprise. There's no surprise now. So it's very easy to lock down and specify one player to prevent a team from doing well. So, that's exactly what's happening with Manly, and they're struggling to find a way especially with a key spinal position, even if it wasn't just Trbojevic. Like they're losing out their fullback because teams are so focused on preventing their fullback from getting that range. Ignatius says, if you were to predict the bottom 4 teams from now, who would they be? We tried to do this in the last stream. It was difficult. But we said Tigers. Who are the other 3 teams?
Tigers, Bulldogs, Warriors, and the 4th one, that could be anyone right now.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Manly! Oh, bro, that was close. Oh, Bulldogs going to be away here. Oh, no, they're taking down 10 minutes out from their own line. 3 minutes to go first half. See, the thing is, I'm making the ballsy call and still saying the Raiders. Oh, my God! Bulldogs, what are they doing? Jeez, they're lucky Luke Thompson got that ball. Second tackle, 2 minutes to go. I'm making a ballsy call and I'm saying Raiders, still bottom 4. Or well, it could be Cowboys still, to be honest. But there is, honestly, anyone from 2 through, it's not going to happen, but anyone from 2 down to 13 right now is very difficult to predict. Bulldogs going for 40-20. No, Manly get that ball.
Manly will bring it back via Tom Trbojevic. Here he goes.
Shavonte Jackson says, come get these hands, boy. Homeboy can get it too. Okay, mate. Daniel Marnie says, I got 3 tips right. 6 nights. I'm a Titans fan. The defense is crap at the moment. Absolutely. We're both Titans fans, man. We were both at the game last night. Obviously, I'm down here staying with Clarkie right now. He lives in Canberra. I flew down. Oh, that's a forward pass there and a knock on there from Morgan Harper. He's had a shocker. And it's going to be Beyondy Ado here.
The last say.
Beyondy Ado who's going to break away here. It is Beyondy Ado in that 14, by the way. I was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. So first tackle there. 2 minutes to go first half. The Bulldogs score here. That's massive.
Oh.
If they get a penalty, they got by 6. I'd take that.
Yes. Even going into half 6-10 is a win for them.
The old Wayne Bennett Broncos special. Take
wow,
the
10 errors for Manly in this first half so far.
Jeez, 25 metres out.
So what's that completion rate?
It's not good. Right hand side here for the Dogs, Jerry Marshall King. 15 metres out here. 4 tackle now. 4 tackle. JH, just hide Shavonte Jackson from the channel, please. Left hand side, gets it up to Matty Burton. Burton's going to step on the inside. It's going to be 5 metres out, close to a high tackle there. Very close to a high tackle, but it's going to be 5th tackle now. 5 metres out. They're going to go right hand side, gives it off here. Inside,
Yo-yo
no one's
kicks
following
inside.
there. No one's
No
following.
one knew about
No
that.
one knew about that at all. That was terrible. And that's going to be Manly taking down 5 minutes out. It'll be a high tackle penalty. Leon does everything. He says, "What's up, boys?" Hello, mate. Trucking down says, "Jay, you would have to give the Cowboys 5 Grego stars for today's win." Lucas, I'm a Warriors fan though. This is biased, but in my opinion, the Warriors. Oh, okay. So Lucas has retracted his message, but I'm getting the feeling that he was trying to tell us the Warriors are still a chance at the top 8. Do you agree?
I wouldn't rule it out, but it wouldn't be my
I
top
would.
passion.
I would absolutely rule it out.
Yeah, look, under Nathan Brown as a coach, he shouldn't be an NRL coach. He has something like a 26% win rate. It's not good enough.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it, they lost to the Dragons. They got beaten convincingly by the Dragons. They lost to the Titans. They got convincingly beat by the Raiders. And then they looked absolutely diabolical in that win against the Tigers. They did not deserve to win that game. But the Tigers didn't deserve to win the game. Both teams deserved to lose that game. And the biggest loser of that game was anyone who watched it. So I would not be saying the Warriors are anywhere close to the top 8 champion. Left-hand side, if a Manly third table, but it is only round 3. But no. No, Manly! Ruben Garrick's going to try.
Yep.
Ruben Garrick's going to try. 23 seconds to go. It's going to be maybe 12-10.
Yeah. Well, I can forget posting this score, which was ready to go.
So it's going to be 10-10 here with 14 seconds to go, and they're going to go for a kick at the sideline. Leon does everything says, "Remember when in the Socceroos stream you called me a dickhead?" All right, well, you're probably a dickhead then. Ignatius says, "I'm always nervous about tipping Titans just because you never know which team is going to turn up. Even in the game last night, it was annoying because it was a tale of 2 halves. Welcome to the experiences of a Titans fan." Jason says, "Manly needs to go into the second half ahead just to demoralise the Bulldogs' first half display if they are to win by 13 plus." Yeah, absolutely. Well, right now, I think they're going to miss his kick. I think it'll be 10-10. But, it's right on the sideline. It's right on the sideline. He's right on the sideline. Lucas says, "Misworded. Sorry, if Nathan Brown's fired early enough, we can be a top 8 side." I disagree. Inconsistency is our main problem off the coaching. I still think that the Warriors organisation knows that most of their players want to stay in Australia. Obviously, Ewan Aiken, he wants to stay in Australia. Reece Walsh
publicly said it, I believe.
He's another one. There's Shawnee J will obviously stay, but he's obviously nearly 40 years old. Like, he's, 35 or something like that? 34, 35. Adam Blake will probably want to stay, but isn't he also born and raised in Australia? But he's obviously Kiwi. Yeah, so he's from Australia. You go. Actually, let's go. I'm gonna go through the lineup here, and we'll see. And that's hanging over their heads right now, is the fact that they will lose a lot of players. Maybe not this year, but after that, Matty Lodge, obviously, he's one of them that you'd be thinking about. But then again, no one's going to sign him, I don't believe. Josh Curran, obviously, is a big one. They probably would lose, you would argue.
Well, I think he has been in New Zealand for a season before the lockdowns. I can't remember exactly when he joined them. No, I remember he sent me a photo from the New Zealand airport, so he's one they should be able to keep.
Okay. Jesse Arthurs probably doesn't get anywhere. Oh, that's going to get it. Manly going to be up 12-10 at half time. Manly going to be up 12-10 at half time, baby. There you go.
That is horrible for Bulldogs.
That is disgusting for the Dogs. That is disgusting for the Dogs there. So it's going to be 12-10 here, half time to Manly. Terrible half from Manly, but they're still going to find a way to be leading here. Lucas, I disagree. You're not going to be keeping most of them. And also most of them, I'm sorry, the Warriors team isn't as good as you think. You're a Warriors fan, you think they're better than they are. But they're a brink of the 8 at best. At best, brink of the 8. But that's going to be half-time. Manly were terrible. Still lead 12-10. Dogs didn't really do much the second half of that first half, though. But, they were leading, and it's unfortunate they're going to be down. And that's going to be typical Dogs here right now. So, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Smack the thumbs up button. Slap it. And don't forget to check out Clarkie's Rugby League column on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the likes. Because obviously that's where you can find him, and he gives you all the stats. He's literally doing it right now, the halftime post. Moa says, Warriors definitely going to be dead last, closely followed by... Okay, I'm not going to read the rest of that comment out there, because Moa has no idea what he's talking about. Six Knight says, Broncos look like they have gone back to last year's form as well. They need to get Stags involved more. Bro, one game, that's all I'll say. Ignatius says, bold statement, Sexy Sexton to solidify a number 7 jersey for the Titans and carry that through to an Origin jersey in the next 5 or 10 years. Who would be in his place?
Sam Walker would be ahead of him currently.
Do you think the ceiling for Sexton... who, sorry?
Jake Clifford as well.
I think the ceiling for Tubby Sexton's higher than at very minimum, Clifford.
Probably, but on current form, he's not up there with them. Jake Clifford's been probably the best half to start the season.
He's saying within the next 5-10 years. That's what the comment is.
It's too hard to predict that far.
Absolutely. We've only seen him...
10 years from now, there'll probably be some red-hot kid right now that's
I think he's only played 10 games or something. He's only played he's only played 7, I think. 4 games last year, 3 games this year.
Yeah,
so it's way too early. But I think the ceiling is absolutely massive for Toby.
If I agree or disagree, it's purely coming from a place of bias, right? Because there's just not enough facts to be for certain with that.
Yeah, exactly right. Jimmy Bill says, Moas, if you think Titans are coming second last year, clueless about the NRL. That's why I didn't read the rest of the comment out, mate. Jason says, 8 points away, come on, Manly. I hate to say it as I'm an Eels supporter. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss as an Eels supporter. Not of the weekend's loss, but just loss in general of being an Eels supporter. Young White Pieces, do you think my Cowboys at least close to top 8 with the way they're playing? No. I don't. Well, maybe. It's 3 rounds in, but they've played the Bulldogs, the Raiders, and the Broncos. Those 3 teams aren't meant to be scary. None of those teams are scary. Not the Raiders, not the Bulldogs, and not the Broncos. Yeah, cool. People are going to be like, oh, you lost to the Raiders, so that must mean that you think that they lost to a good team. No, I don't. I still think the Raiders were absolutely diabolical for the first half last night, and the Titans, as they've done for 10 years now, allowed them back into the game with silly passes over the top out of the wing that were never going to make it. You know, passing out, just randomly throwing it up, and it's stupid shit. But it is what it is. You expect it as a Titans fan. I said it in the halftime of the vlog, you'll see. I expected that shit. And it happened. Max Watson says, why did they get rid of the Red Cliff in the NRL Dolphins team name? Because they want to represent the whole Sunshine Coast area, I believe. But they're going to be playing out of Suncorp. Duffy Spoken says, Mum asked where you boys put Penrith in the ladder. At the beginning of the season, I had them in 3rd. I had the Roosters in 2nd, and I had the Storm in 1st. Who do you have?
Top 4 for me. I had Panthers in the top 4.
What was your top 4?
It was Panthers, Storm, Roosters... Who else? Sure. And Manly.
Manly, okay.
I had Eels and Rabbitohs dropping into that 5th to 8th bracket.
Yeah, I had Eels 4th, I had Panthers 3rd, I had Roosters 2nd, and I had the Storm 1st. And I still am pretty... I think Panthers probably win the wooden spoon, the minor premiership. However, I do still... And as the reason why I put them 3rd is because I said I see a lack of desperation come the end of the year, unlike what we've seen previous years where they haven't won the premiership. Now that they've won the premiership, it's very difficult to go and do it again, back to back. Not many teams do it. I think the Roosters were the only team in the last 30 years to do it. Besides that, Raiders in 94, 95. The Roosters did it in 18 and 19. Most teams don't do that, and I don't think the drive is going to be there for the Panthers later on in the year. I definitely think there's going to be more drive from teams like the Storm, who might be at the end of their little run, a big run that they've had for a long time, because Craig Bellamy, you don't know what's happening there. A lot of their players are moving on. You go and look at the Roosters. Obviously, they haven't won in a couple of years now. They're going to be obviously dying to win it. You got the Eels, who have won in 36 years, who feel like they deserve something before they lose Reid Marnie. They lose Isaiah Papali'i. There's so many teams out there that are going to be way more desperate, in my opinion, than the Panthers. But at the same time, the Panthers have a great team. They're looking the best so far. We're only 3 rounds in. We're 3 rounds in. So everyone's going to come out here and say Panthers are already going to win the comp. That's cool. We're 3 rounds in. 6 Not says, what's the Facebook page, bud? First time here. I don't really use Facebook too much. I do have BKRsport on Facebook, but that's Clarkie's Rugby League column. That's where you can find his stuff. Clarkie's RL column. Brenton Walsh says hello. But yeah, I usually just do YouTube and Instagram. I do it on BKRsport. Obviously, guys, thumbs up and subscribe. Jason says, Eels had the worst CEO for 10 years. You can blame Dennis Fitzgerald. I know. They cheated to win 3 wooden spoons. Moa says, sometimes you have to be honest with yourself. Your team is crap, mate. Say it as it is, mate. See, the thing is, Moa, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. And this is why sometimes I don't bother responding to you, because you're not trolling here. You think you know more than you do. You don't know anything about this sport. You didn't even like the sport about 4 weeks ago, and then apparently now you know more than what we do. I go to all the games. I know what the Titans are like. I've witnessed it for 13 years. Are you wanting to go somewhere?
I am going to go grab a coffee. You want
one? Yeah. Oh, jeez, that just turned on, did it?
No.
What was that? The sound's coming through there.
What is it?
Can you not hear the sound?
No. I think you're wigging, bro.
I might be wigging.
Yeah, I think you're wigging.
Yeah, I'll grab one if you have one.
How many sugars you have?
I just have one. Bro. Alright, well, we're back onto the normal streams here, just me. But yeah, Moa, so you don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't even bother with you. Ignatius says, I can't see Roosters living up to the hype this season. They seem to be lacking in the skill department. Bold statement, Tedesco is washed up. Wrong. Ignatius, wrong in regards to Tedesco. But I definitely agree with you in regards to the Roosters potentially not being able to live up to the hype this season. With the Roosters, man, I said in my preseason predictions that I had them in 2nd, but I definitely saw a world where they could disappoint in regards to the hype that they had. You go back and watch my preseason predictions. I said this. I said the Roosters have massive potential to not be as good as they they're predicted to be. And I already see that. That's proven right already. You know, they could still go and win the comp this year, but I've already seen, I told you guys that there is massive potential that they might not be as good as what everyone expects them to be. Greg says Tigers should be spooned this year. Tigers probably will be spooned this year, mate. They look absolutely dreadful. My piece is Clark's page is the best, no cap. Yeah, he's good. He's got some good stuff there, man. Jason says bottom 4 last: Tigers, Bulldogs, Broncos, Knights. Ooh, it's a tough one to still put the Knights there. They've still had some decent performances despite Mitchell Barnett's dog shit shot yesterday. That was deliberate, obviously. And he's a muppet for it. And he's also not exactly known for being the safest and cleanest of players in regards to a few decisions that he makes. However, what I will say is I don't know if I can put the Knights in the bottom 4 still. I think they'll miss the 8, but I think they'll probably be around that 12-11 marker. We are in 3 rounds in, like I've been saying. Jimmy Bell says Panthers, Storm, Roosters, Eels, South, Titans, Sharks, and everybody except Tigers, Broncos, Bulldogs fighting for the 8. It's really odd to me how people go off the Broncos so quickly. And I agree with you. I agree with anyone who has gone off the Broncos quickly, because you guys know me. I've been saying to you guys, relax on the Broncos for the whole season so far. I've been saying, chill out, man. Like, we've got to stop just, biting into something when we're 3 games in. You guys are a lot, not you specifically, but in general, the chat usually is like, Broncos, how good are they, man? They're actually back. It's like, eat a dick. You wish they were back, mate. They're not back for shit yet. It's still very, very, very early. Talk to me when we're 7 rounds in. After we see them, next week they play the Warriors, cool. Then they play the Roosters, and they play the Panthers. After they play the Roosters and the Panthers, then we're going to know about this Broncos team. I was expecting them to be 4-0. I expected them to be 4-0, and I still tipped them in 10th. I predicted them 4-0, and I still tipped them in 10th. They just got absolutely slapped by the Cowboys. Slapped by the team I had in the wooden spooner. Now, do I think the Cowboys wooden spoon? Probably not, but they're still not making the 8 by any means. David the Moss says, hi BKRsport, hi Jay Hayes, hope you're all well, mate. We're going all right, mate. We're going all right. Brooksy says, my Tigers make me depressed. Doesn't surprise me at all, man. Doesn't surprise me at all. Moses Blaze, you're an idiot, mate. Your team's crap. Panthers will easily put 20 plus in your Titans. That's cool. That's because they're a premiership contender. The last time we played them, they absolutely slapped us. That's great. But also, Moos, remember, you're 5 weeks into knowing what this sport is about. You don't know what you're talking about, dude. The Titans have lost 2 out of their 3 games. Both of those games, they've only lost by 2 points. The game they won by 2 points. It means that the defense isn't actually as bad as everyone does allude to. The first half, they didn't give up, they gave up a try in the last minute. The second half of both those first 2 games, they didn't give up a single try. The Titans are still putting on points in the game. They're also giving up points in the game. That's the fact of the matter. So if you think that all these teams are going to be walloping them, the Panthers they gave up 24 to 26 points against the Knights when the Knights had only 12 players on the pitch for the last 40 minutes of that game. So the Panthers aren't perfect themselves. They got players coming back, but you have no idea what you're talking about, Moas, and that's why you get slaughtered on this chat. It's very easy to pick at you because you can talk shit all you like, but it's very easy for me to reply to you, which makes me look better because what I'm saying is fact. What you're saying is just opinion. Fact of the matter is the Titans have lost 2 out of our 3 games, and they've only lost by 2 points in those games. 2. They're still scoring a whole heap of points. They love playing shootout footy. Will the Panthers probably beat the Titans? Absolutely will the Panthers probably beat the Titans. But to be saying they're going to be beaten by 20, like the Eels only lost by 2 to the Panthers last year. The Eels only lost, they beat the Storm this week, but we only lost by 2, and everyone knows what that game was like in the end. Last night, we lost that one absolutely fair and square. We were just dog shit for that second half. But that Eels game, everyone knows how that game ended with the Isaac Liu penalty, the no high tackle for Phillip Sammy, the knock on in the in goal. The forward pass that was called from the touchy that got literally ignored by the referee because he looked him in the eyes and said no. But the touchy, his only job was to say forward pass, but he said no. Everyone knows about that Eels game. So that's what is easy to reply to you. So you can talk as much shit as you want, but you're making me look better because I'm speaking about fact and putting you in your place. Just remember that. Just remember your place in regards to talking about the nitty-gritty aspects of the game. It's very easy to put you away, big fella. Jordan says top 4, Storm, Roosters, Panthers, Manly. Manly? Manly? They're close to being 0-3 right now. Jeez. I don't disagree with you completely, but brother, they're struggling with the Dogs right now. They were down 10-0 to the Dogs at one stage. Like shit. I don't know about that right now. Young White Pictures at least won't be wooden spoons. Agreed. I don't think the Cowboys get wooden spoons. Yeah, no, I thought they would pre-season, but no, they've looked better. Just like I thought the Dragons get wooden spoon last year, but they got better. They were better. T-Mac says both games Titans lost could easily have been theirs. Despite the 2 losses, they're a young team. They have great potential. T-Mac, they are literally 2 points off every game from being 3-0 right now. They're not 3-0. We've got to remember that and reinforce that issue. But with that being said, they lost by 2 points in that game. and 2 points in that game. They are this close to being 3-0. Like, that's the wild thing, man. That is the wild thing. And that's why I say to Moas, like, brother, learn your blaze, man. Thanks, man. There we go. Hey, you know, I'm going to have a coffee so I can tell you guys to shut up again. You know? All right. Alpha Stewart says, I think the Storm will stick at 5. Stick at 5? I still got the Storm being minor premiers, bro. Oh, maybe not. Maybe second. Panthers probably get minor premiership. So, do you want me to catch you up on what we've been talking about?
What have I missed?
You've been missing Melwo saying that we're going to come second last.
Titans.
That just stopped. I definitely was hearing something.
So, they have noise cancellation. So, when I put mine in, it thinks that someone's wearing both, so it cancels out noise.
Oh, I knew I could hear something.
That's what it is.
I knew it.
But then when I take this out...
Oh, yeah, I can hear a echo.
Yeah, it thinks that they're both out.
Yeah, okay,
So you put it in, it thinks, okay, they're both in now.
Jay Dawson says, Blaze is saying that Manly won't make top 4 because they haven't been winning, but you say for Titans that it's only round 3. I didn't say that Manly won't make the top 4. I literally just said, Manly, that's crazy right now to be saying that, but I also said, if you had have listened to me, that I wouldn't find it crazy. I still put Manly as 5th. I never said that Manly can't make the top 4. If you go back and listen to what I literally just said, I said that it's crazy with what we're seeing right now that you've got Manly in the top 4 when they're 0-2 and currently struggling to the Dogs. It is only round 3. You know, I ain't making any guaranteed calls here. I'm not saying, oh yeah, no way Manly make the top 4. I'm saying there's a ballsy prediction when they're only up 12-10, we're down 10-0 in this game of the Dogs, and have lost the first two games, to good opposition. And the Roosters have struggled, and the first game was against, who was the first game against for Manly?
Manly in round 1.
Yeah, it was Roosters game 2. Panthers, was it? Yeah, it was Panthers.
Yeah,
Panthers Manly. So they've had two good opposition, but you got to remember, I never ever said there's no way they make it. Mo says, cheers, Blaze, keep being an idiot, mate. I'll keep putting you in place, don't you worry, big fella. Ignatius says, bold prediction, Kyrgios to win the Miami Open. Really like what he's doing this season. I reckon he's primed to dominate the sport if he wants to. He is primed to dominate the sport if he wants to. But he's also a Muppet. He's also a Muppet. But I love him being a Muppet. Brooks says, my Tigers are getting the spoon. I've seen enough. I'm not going to lie, Brooksy. I kind of have seen enough because we know this is the Tigers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like with all these other teams that it's a bit of a surprise. Like Manly's a bit of a surprise. Roosters a bit of a surprise. Rabbitohs a bit of a surprise. We know this is very Tigers-like footy. And that's the disappointing thing. And I can't see the upwards from that. Would you disagree with that?
It's a trend for the Tigers. They're bottom 4 for me. I think realistically this trend for the Tigers started a few seasons ago in 2019. I think they would have probably been close to the spoon that year had Harry Grant not been loaned to them. I think that applied a Band-Aid and club fans kind of got delusional and started making jokes, ninth. When in reality, the issues at the club were there then. The issues at the club have been there through multiple coaches now. Multiple players. Really, the one common trend that I can identify at the Tigers is Luke Brooks. Over 150 NRL games and he's never played finals. It's simply not good enough. Why they chose to re-sign him at 800,000, I think, is ridiculous.
800k was it? That's daylight robbery.
Someone like a Cooper Cronk was only on 900.
It's because of the Dally M halfback of the year in 2018.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't agree with it. I think it is such a silly business decision to re-sign someone on such large money that has never got you to the finals, let alone brought any form of success. So
absolutely,
that's definitely the root of their issues.
Well, guys, second half here is 12-10 to Manly. 39 minutes to go here the game. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Obviously, we're here for pretty much every single game. We do a bit of rugby as well and boxing and whatnot. We did the boxing stream on Clarkie's TikTok today for the Timmy Tzu versus Goucher, which was a good one. One of the judges was off his rocker.
We got something like 85,000 likes as well.
Yeah.
Which is mental.
Yeah. I don't really understand the whole TikTok likes and
I think
stuff
you can like
that.
multiple times. That's why.
I think so, because, but in the same sense, like, 85,000 likes, gee whiz.
Yeah, I think all up we had 1,600 viewers, so that's an average of what someone pressed it every 8 times or something.
85,000 likes, but we had 1,600 viewers. Manly here, full tackle. But no, I don't understand the whole TikTok thing. Oh, I'm one
Turbo's breaking the tackle there.
He's going to go down here. Yeah, he's going to surrender.
Out of position.
Macapaka says Prime Akila Uate was a monster. Oh, Akila Uate. And Manu was amazing, but Akila was on form. Was crazy. I'd take Akila Uate over Manu.
In
Prime. Knock on Manly, I think. Go on.
Knock on, but he's dragged back. All-time form, you can't go past Uate. He was a try-scoring freak at a Knights side that wasn't particularly top of the table, to put it lightly.
Oh, yeah, they finished the spoon 3 times. They're
Exactly
the exact same as Parramatta. Because remember, it went Knights, Eels.
Yeah, and imagine you put Uarte on a Storm wing when he was at his prime. Something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. Achille Uarte is one of the best. I think Achille Uarte is one of the best wingers we've ever seen in the game. Mm-hmm. And I think people underrate him because he was at the Knights. But, you know, I think Achille Uarte, I'm not going to lie to you, and Prime, this is a big call. I would take Prime Achille Uarte over Josh Adokar.
Prime, yes.
Yeah.
Probably only a few wingers I can think. And when I say Prime, I'm being very particular of a period.
Yeah.
And I'm not even really referring to it potentially a whole season. I think probably...
Oh, doggies!
Play on.
Dufty 6 again! Dufty's still going! He's at the 30! Fit 25. Go on with what you're saying. Actually, hold it for after this set. Yeah. 25 metres out, left-hand side. They're going to go straight up here. Marshall King goes on the inside. They're going to be 10 metres out on the line. Manly getting the ambush here from the doggies at Brookie. Right-hand side here. Don't even try and tell me 4 Pines Park because your name sucks. Get around the bloody Brookvale Oval. It's always going to be Brookie to me. Third tackle here. 10 metres out. Same goes for you, Shark Park. Right-hand side here. Beyond Diado. Gets it off here to... No, it's not Beyond Diado. It's Brandon Wakeham. Gets up to Matty Duffy. I keep getting them confused.
Yeah.
4 tackle.
They look very alike.
I think because the 20 is what we'd normally expect. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm wrong. Don't forget me. Left-hand side, now they're going to give it off to Josh Jackson. Jackson here to Wakeham. Dufty! No, not Dufty. Josh Adokar. Full pass. He was down anyway, but full pass. So go on what you're saying.
I would say if we're talking prime wingers, probably only as far as people I would take over Uarte, it's probably only Semi Radradra. Like, obviously, someone like a Brett Morris was way more consistent.
He would have been the best winger of all time if he stayed in the game.
It's hard to disagree. I don't think it was either. Some injury news for the Bulldogs. Jack Hetherington on the sideline in a sling. So we'll have to get an update on that.
Yikes.
Let's see what the NRL physio says, actually. No one better in the game for injuries than him.
Yeah, but I just think that Achille Uarte is severely underrated because of how the Knights were. Jaden Antun says, is that your boyfriend? Unfortunately, mate, I'm actually taken right now by your father. So, no, your dad is my boyfriend, mate. Jimmy Bill says, Uarte was a monster, one of my favourite Knights players ever after Johns, Badiris and the Chief. Yeah, absolutely. You know, obviously Johns was a bit before my time, but I still have watched a lot of him growing up. But as a, passionate rugby league fan that I am, it was still a little bit before my time. The Chief was also... I guess I'd speak for you as well, that he's mainly a footy show kind of knowledge, I guess, for us. Like, that's only where we really saw him. When did he retire? Like, late 90s or early 2000s?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. And Badiris was a little bit longer into, I guess, my love of the game. But, yeah, there's been some great nice players of the years. The last 10 years, maybe not so much. But, yeah, Achille Uarte was able to shine in that terrible team. He actually went to Manly at one stage too, Achille Uarte, but he didn't do too well. That was when he kind of lost it a bit.
Yeah, he was past his prime at that stage. 6 to go there.
Set restart for Manly. 40 metres out here from the doggies. Left-hand side, they're going to go here. Kieran Foran gets off to Cherry Evans, the Daily Cock Eater. He's going to be away! That's a nice. Oh! He slipped over.
That's the conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Dufty probably had that read, though, because he did actually stop to read that. Oh, that's going to be Kieran Foran.
Without the ball?
That's Kieran Foran, isn't it?
Well, it's Turbo was taken out without the ball there.
Oh, maybe he's knocked out. Oh, no, he's not. He's not knocked out. But it's going to be a penalty here, and it could be a send in here. The commentary got confused. We got confused. Yeah. Everyone got confused.
Just quietly, how good is it to hear Andy Raymond back in the booth?
You get around there, Andy Raymond. What a man. What a bloke. What a bloke. Jack Attack says, how do you see this going from here, boys? I see Manly winning, but I think the Dogs are giving it a good crack, is what I would say. Young Craigie says, imagine Radradra and Sivo on both wings for the Eels. That's wild. That is wild. Sivo and Radradra on the wings. Unbelievable. Uncle Dill says, Shaq Mitchell, the best halfback in the comp at the moment. Is that Latrell's brother?
Yes, he's a prop brother.
I don't know. Best halfback in the company is a prop. Snubbers guys, are you in Canberra still? Yes, I am still in Canberra, mate. Who cares what you think says, can the Dogs win one of these, please? I don't know. They're looking at a sim bin here, I think. No, they're not. They're just going to blow this one on, and they're going to start here 10 metres out. All right, so penalty for tackle without the ball there. Manly going to be 10 metres out of the line. First tackle. Olaquatu's done nothing this season, in my opinion. He's
been quiet. I wouldn't say he's done nothing. He hasn't been in his best.
I guess that's the expectations that I have.
Here he is,
here! God, as I say that, nearly broke for a try. 1 metre out here, second tackle. It's going to be Croker. Croker, left-hand side, gives it off to Cherry Evans, and he's going to be still going here. Taken down. No! Offloads the ball. Terrible pass there from Cherry Evans. Shouldn't be doing that.
Cherry Evans very erratic tonight.
Yeah.
He hasn't been composed and calm like he usually is.
Good break, though, down the left-hand side before. 4 tackled now for Manly. They're going to be 5 minutes out. Was it 3rd or 4th? I thought it didn't tick over. Trebojevic. Good lockdown defense.
Yes.
They get the ball away here. Dylan Walker, though, didn't lock down the offload. Dylan Walker, he's going to fake the kick. He's still going. He's obviously the Warriors next year, too.
He's given the bloke with 1 boot missing the ball.
Yeah, jeez. And yet he still made 10 metres with 1 boot. 4 tackle now. It's got Lachlan Croker to the left-hand side. Little dart! Oh, good tackle. Jeez, that's a sling tackle. That would have hurt him. That's going to be fit. 6 again, ruck infringement. My God, Manly. If Bulldogs can hold on here, this would be a wild defensive play here, considering that Trent Barry is one of the worst coaches of all time, and he's not a defensive coach. So right-hand side here for Manly. Cherry Evans gets it off to Morgan Harper. Harper here. Gets the offload away. Oh, it's gone backwards. It's going to go a little backwards. Saab's still going. Goes left-hand side. Has run around his players there, interestingly enough. 3rd tackle now. 8 metres out. Gee, this is a miracle the Dogs don't consider a try here.
Yes. There is some serious pressure building here.
Oh, my God. So close. Is that Paseka? Yeah, it is Paseka. 5 minutes out. His boot is still off. That's going to be a penalty, I reckon.
Yes,
or maybe not. Play on. They're not saying play that at all.
Cherry kicks.
Kicks it over the top.
Cherry kicks for it.
Oh, no way did he miss that, Jason Saab. I know the bounce is bad, but he had to come in for that. Like, you come in for the catch. You don't come in for the bounce. You don't let that bounce. You don't let this bounce. You go in for the catch here. He had enough time to come in here. He has enough time. He stayed out. He waited for the bounce. He waited for the bounce there.
I'm in disbelief at 2 things. Number 1, the amount of times Josh Addo-Carr's caught off his wing. He typically defends.
How many dogs?
That walks the Dogs out.
Oh, Manly, bro.
So they have withstood all that pressure, and at the end of the day, they get a free penalty to walk themselves out. But you're right, Saab there. You've got to go at the footy there.
Jeez.
Yeah, the thought pattern was right. The kick was on.
Yeah, I think he
because
just had to come in.
Addo-Carr was in.
Yeah.
Just poor execution by Saab, realistically.
Yeah, I think the Saab can catch that. I think he just waited for the bounce, and you can't wait for the bounce.
Too risky.
Yeah. You think says Barrett is full potato? You never go full potato. Never go full potato. Barrett is definitely full potato. Result says, who did you tip, Manly or Dogs? I tipped the Manly Seagulls 13+, but also the weather conditions I didn't expect to be a rain game. So I would have said Manly 1 or 12 if it wasn't for the weather.
Results found a nice little trick there with YouTube because he's tagged you. You can see the red within the comments.
You shouldn't have mentioned that because now people do that and it's annoying as shit, bro. It is annoying as shit.
Everyone's going to start tagging you.
Yeah. Right hand side here, it's going to be Wakeham now. He's going to go out to the left hand side. Tosaviti. Ooh. Doggies here, 20 minutes out.
Need to set up off Burton on this left side. Take 1 to the middle here with TPJ.
Remember we thought Broncos Cowboys would be the close one and this was going to be the blowout? Well, the Broncos and Cowboys was the blowout and this is the close one. Look forward. We've seen a couple of close forward passes here. 5th tackle now, 15 minutes out.
There's Burton. He's deep here. Watch Burton.
Marshall King to Pangai Jr.
Watch Burton.
To Wakeham.
Watch
Burton. Birkin, Naden. Birkin, I said. Oh, that's... No, I don't think Saab's done anything wrong there. I don't think that'll be a penalty. He's just kind of shuffled. I don't think he's done anything wrong there.
Defense too.
It was, yeah. It was
just slide.
That was a bad kick from Naden. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
What can Saab do differently there? I would love to see a situation where Saab or Addo-Carr make a break and the other gets a clean chase. I think that'd be really entertaining to watch.
Good tackle there from the Dogs. Bandit Hill says, guys, who's BKR with? This is Clarkie's Rugby League column, mate. Go follow him on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Do you do Twitter as well?
I do Twitter, but I don't tweet. It's sort of, I just have it for the sake of having it, right?
Yeah, we'll follow anyone on there and follow BKRsport. Obviously, guys, when you're going onto Instagram to follow Clarkie's Rugby League column, please also make sure to follow BKRsport on Instagram. Not Facebook, though, because I only share the videos on Facebook. But yeah, no, he obviously does all the stats. Oh, Trebojevic! Oh, he's like down 40 metres out. He does all the stats and, he talks to the players and whatnot. So yeah, go on, obviously give him a follow. Jakey Trebojevic here. Oh, close for a knock on. Kieran Foran goes left-hand side. He's still going to go here. Good defense there from Wakeham to stop that. Oh, they're going to take
this wedgie.
Yeah, fit tackle.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what you've done? Do you see now what you've done? You see what you've done now?
You can't see it.
Oh, dog, good. That's going to be a good run on here for Matty Dufty. Oh, here he goes. Dufty gets the ball offload, left-hand side. Addo-Carr's away here. Addo-Carr!
Watch
the speed's on! The speed's on! Back on the inside here to Naden. Naden's away here. He's in the 35. Back on the inside. Taken down 35 metres out. Jeez, Addo-Carr.
First tackle.
Jeez, Addo-Carr.
And they are in their 40.
Jeez, that was awesome there from Addo-Carr there.
Here come the doggies. Matt Byrne
my God.
needs to take control this set.
Absolutely. Oh, close to a high tackle. Second tackle. 29 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. We pretty much do every single game here, so absolutely slap it. The vlog for the Titans Raiders will come out tomorrow at 5 p.m. AEST. But the Dogs here, it's third tackle. They're 15 metres out of the line. Marshall King to Burton. Burton on the inside, steps around. Taylor can down 10 metres out. Fourth tackle.
So they've realistically...
They're inside the 10 though.
Burton needs to take control though. That's the first time he's touched the ball this set.
Vaughan, 2 metres out of here. Imagine that guy waiting for that 13k. He's mainly with 10 plus. Right hand side, it's going to be Wakeham to Dufty. Dufty offloads it backwards. Oh, is that knock on from Manly? It was knocked back, but I think it was going to be. I think it's fine.
I've got to say, Matt Burton was disappointing that set. Only to touch the ball once. He needs to be having the last tackle kick. He needs to have his hands on everything in that set of the Bulldogs to score. He's their best player. He's their marquee player. And touching the ball once in an attacking set is not good enough.
Do you know what I've noticed already? I've noticed the Bulldogs have had the most exciting games every single game. Cowboys, well, that was a shit game, but close game.
It was close, yeah.
But the second game, Broncos, Bulldogs, unbelievable.
Yep, that was awesome entertainment.
And this is awesome entertainment right now.
Yeah, Doggies have not been in a boring game this year.
Cowboys, Bulldogs was pretty boring, but it got close.
But because it was close, there was that element of when you always felt like the big moment would come.
Yeah, it's like that Warriors-Tigers game, mate.
Now, that's... that.
Or knock on.
That's got to be 6 to go, I think. It is.
Yeah, 6
because the tackle's made and Naden just flopped on him there. You can't... It's just dumb. That was last tackle, right?
He's done...
No need for that.
Mate, he's done a Muppet Buddy Mowers bus special. That's a Mowers special.
Matt Burton really put his side under pressure there. I know it sounds like I'm picking on him. I'm not. It just so happens that that's...
Well, he's the key player for the Dogs, so he has to be the one picked on. And he understands...
He's their highest IQ player. And he's just done the lowest IQ play, right?
Jeez.
Cherry
Evans here.
Very erratic tonight.
Gives it off to Croker. Croker's going to be 30 metres out. Uncle Dill says Blake Laurie to make the move to wing because of his sheer speed. Thoughts? Yeah, mate. Yeah. He's going to be a winger and a fullback all at once. Or Kieran Foran taken down here. 20 metres out. Right hand side, Lock and Croker. Good little fast play there to Turbo! Oh, fifth tackle. Going to be taken down 10 metres out. Turbo's trying to get involved, but that's a penalty. No, that's a knock on there, I believe. No, there has to be a knock on or a penalty. There's either a knock on or a penalty there. That is literally unacceptable from the referees.
Yep, that was not something went wrong on the play of the ball there.
It is literally either a knock on. I call a knock on because it's the responsibility of the attacker. Adokar, he's having a good game.
He's having a great game. Let him play.
Well,
let him play.
He's having a good second half.
That's almost a penalty for me as well.
But that's the thing. Like, how is that not at least a knock on or a penalty?
Yes, it was one or the other.
But I think it's a knock on because it's a responsibility of the attacker to put the ball down in a safe place, unless the defender is deliberately moving it away. Which is why Isaac Liu one was so, contentious. 6 Knots says, love the channel, bud. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. We're here every single weekend, every day, pretty much. Third tackle, kick, interesting play. Really but there's no one there, though. There was no one back there. Ruben Garrick wasn't ready, so they're going to get him down here. You'd hope inside the 10. 12 metres out of their own line.
Turbo will have to scoot here. No one's back.
Yep. And I don't think he was square at marker. It should be 6 again. No, it's not going to be second tackle. Blake Harlan says, bro, you're a muppet. Who cares what you think? Well, who cares what he thinks, eh?
Oh, judo slam almost. Is that Ronda Rousey?
Gee whiz. Ignatius says, are Roosters and Manly being impacted by all the incorrect hype and feeling arrogant as a result? I called both of them. I was more happy to say Manly are going to get locked down this year with Trbojevic. I think it's more... I don't think there was hype on Manly. I think anyone who had hype on Manly didn't really understand what's going to happen this year with Trbojevic. And that's why I said fifth.
I thought top 4...
Oh, Manly! Oh!
Pangai there.
Pangai Jr. stopped that one. It's like Albert Kelly last week.
and the rain starts coming down now, which is going to bring this contest right back in.
Yeah. That gives the advantage again to Manly because they're 12-10 up. They don't need to score.
Look at this. Where's Adokar?
Brent Naden.
Where's
here.
Adokar?
Get the ball out of car.
Where's
Pass the ball,
bro!
You get the ball out of car. He's away. Where is Jason?
So it's the world's fastest man outside him.
I just realised Jason Sal's on the other wing. That would have been awesome if we got to see...
Sabi there.
No, he's a 2. He's on the left-hand side. Garrick's in the 5, isn't he?
No, other way around. Adokar hurt here. Claiming a crusher.
Dude, can you imagine we get Adokar? But then again, people will use excuses because they'll be like, it's raining. This guy lost only because of the rain.
Yeah. I can't remember the point I was making before, but I do go to this comment here saying, Matt Burton is that bad, he cost Panthers heaps of games last year. I think that's crazy.
I think it's wild. But
he won them multiple games.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say that he was massively advantageous to the Panthers. But with that being said, when he was by himself in the Origin period, he didn't do what he needed to do. That's where people are probably saying that.
I go to the game when they beat the Storm 12-10.
Yeah.
I thought he was unreal in that game. Kicking game, really controlled the Storm. And he switched into the halves at late notice there with Jerome Lew. I thought that was a great performance. After all, he was the centre of the year, right?
Yeah, he was centre of the year. Yeah, centre of the year, but that's because, you also got to remember that if he was playing centre here at the Dogs, he wouldn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like a Nick Kotrich then. Kotrich didn't have the ball. Josh Adokar is actually making something for himself, which I really enjoy seeing, but they are a better team now than what Kotrich came into last year.
And what you can also sort of point to is Isaac Tago. He's in that centre spot now on the left, and he started electric.
Exactly right. But yeah, at least with Burton, he is still proving himself in the 5'8". Jeez, it's pouring rain here, guys.
This will be a
tough kick here. Burton puts it up for Sub.
Sub is known a bit dodgy.
He's going to let it bounce. It's going to sit up perfectly. Adokar comes in, and he's going to take him down outside of the field.
But you watch, this person will be dragged.
They're going to get dropped. It's going to be Morgan Harper too. He could lose his ball. He could drop this ball here. He's going to get slapped. Oh, they're going to put it back. Oh, 1 metre out. They're still in that range. They can push him back in here.
Second tackle.
Every Bulldogs game's exciting, mate.
The doggies are up and about.
Oh, good run by Cherry Evans. That's nice. Third tackle there. Iron Rugby says, who do you think is the fittest player in the NRL? Who do you think is the fittest player in the NRL? Good run. Is that Carl Lawton?
Carl Lawton it is. My pick fittest player, I've got probably Dylan Edwards. Second, Clint Gutherson. Dylan Walker, this is a great run. Can he spread it?
My God, they've got numbers here. Kieran Foran at the halfway point. Kieran Foran fakes it. Dummy should have passed it.
He looked fast there, Kieran Foran.
Yeah, he didn't look like an old man. So to Powell here, right-hand side to Dylan Walker. Walker over the top. Chips it. Oh, Dogs it away! Dofty!
Oh, if Jake doesn't make that tackle.
Dude, I actually am nearly looking forward to watching Dogs games more than any other game this year.
This is exciting shit, man.
Broncos Bulldogs was one of the games. It will be one of the games of the season, but this one doesn't have as many mistakes as that game.
And this is pouring.
And it's pouring. And it's a packed out crowd at Brookie. Unbelievable.
Man, that could have been end-to-end stuff.
Yeah. Third tackle here for the Dogs. Oh, was that play the ball? Shit, I don't know, man. Daniel says, come on, the Dogs. Ignatius says, having Tedesco and Turbo on your team is a perceived advantage, but it's a genuine disadvantage. What? Bold statement, Tedesco. Oh, knock on. Here? Oh, no, penalty. Take two. Take two from right in front. Or is it knock on?
They've called lost, I think. He's called knock on. They do have a challenge?
I wouldn't challenge it too early. 22 minutes. It's Tavita Pangai Jr. Don't ever challenge it. Tavita Pangai Jr. knock on.
Yes, you wouldn't trust
Don't
him
ever
sit your cat.
Ever challenge Tavita Pangai Jr. knock on. Jeez, it's really rocketing down.
Respect to these Manly fans and Bulldogs fans that are there. You probably will end up sick for the whole week, but if your team gets up here...
I know how this feels, mate. I know how this feels. I've done it many times. The Sharks-Titans game, worst rain ever. Oh, I stayed and drummed that entire game.
Oh, I remember that game.
2017.
Someone rocked up to that game with scuba gear.
Yeah, we won 30-10.
And there was a big patch on the field where Don or someone scored. I do remember that one.
Yeah, we won 30-10.
Right? Foran's got some speed tonight. Can I just say that?
Foran's still not bad. Second tackle here, 45 minutes out.
He's a bit reserved because of those hamstrings.
Cam Murray pretty fit. Yeah, Cam Murray's another one. Probably fit one of the fittest players.
Yeah, great call, actually.
Yeah.
Great call.
So third tackle here for Manly. They're 33 metres out here on the line. They're going to be right-hand side to Jakey T. Jake Trebojevic and Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans and Morgan Harper.
No,
be careful of his hands. Be careful. That guy knocks the ball on more times than Buddy Hod feeds. Fourth tackle now, 25 metres out.
Could be a situation where Cooler ends up in that spot towards the end of this year.
I reckon sooner than most.
Foran shows one. Turbo taking in a 2-on-1 tackle. Last tackle now.
28 metres out. Oh, did he knock that ball on? Oh, no. He just looked like he was losing it.
On. Watch Cherry. Where's Cherry?
Kieran Foran up. He's going left-hand side.
Cherry is chasing. Watch this. He's taken out, maybe.
Easy take. Matty Duffy breaks away.
No.
Oh, they're going to call penalty. Yep.
They have said he was taken out. Is it Cherry they're referring to?
I'd challenge this then. I didn't see it, though. You saw it. Would you challenge this or no?
I think Pangai changed his line.
Lucas's Payne Haas is pretty fit. Yeah, pretty fit.
Payne Haas
is pretty fit, but in the same sense, I'm still thinking the guys we mentioned are probably a little bit above him.
Well, I mean, Dylan Edwards.
Quality-wise, though, Payne Haas is better than the guys we've said. But with that being said...
if we're talking all things considered...
Payne Haas didn't play 80, though.
Payne Haas is insane. But I just think of Dylan Edwards, round one, 344 metres, something like 30 runs. No one else does that. Manly here, 5 metres out. First tackle, 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. It's 2 points. 2 points! No, 2 points. They have to start using Turbo as the decoy. They've used him too often. He needs to become a decoy at some stage. Yeah, second tackle here, 2 minutes out. Gives it off to Tapau. Marty Kapau. That was a terrible run here. No, it's going to end up being a good run. No, still same shit. Third tackle now. 20 minutes to go, guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe. They're going to go for a quick run through Carl Lawton. Lachlan Croker. Gets it off to... Is that Kepi? It's Sean Kepi.
Yeah, Sean Kepi taking down 3 minutes out. He's 6 again. Oh, dear.
Wow, that helps because this is just going to wear the Bulldogs out in this weather. Watch Jakey.
Left-hand side here. They're going to get off to Cricket
Turbo
forward.
at the back,
Oh,
they
good
go
defense there
short.
from Wakeham. Brandon Wakeham's had a good game, in my opinion. Okay,
They're saying left. They still want it left.
No way.
Turbo!
Oh, wow.
Great
That tackle from
tackle.
Paul Vaughan was unbelievable.
That's a late flop by
That
Pangai.
is an unbelievable.
Refs let it go. He's hurt him. No, he hasn't hurt him. Just slow to his feet. Play on.
Third tackle, right-hand side, Manly here. Give it off to
Cherry.
Cherry
He
Evans.
wants a
Cherry
kick.
Evans underneath there to Carl Lawton. Be
kick.
careful with those kind of passes. Nothing's happening here. Go down. Nothing's happening here. Go down. Don't waste the time. Actually, you do want to waste time if you're Manly. Carl Lawton. Oh my God, did he score? No, so
There could be a
close.
scoot to the left here. Let's look at this
Go,
guy.
go! Oh! Defense from the Dogs.
Wow.
Ridiculously good. Are they going to say 6 again? No, it's going to be knock on Manly.
Turbo's
And Turbo's down.
Turbo's holding his knee.
Oh no. Oh no, Trebojevic is holding his knee. Oh no, he looks like he might be okay.
Get up, Tom.
Yeah, no, he's getting up. There's no way you'd rest on that knee there. He's alright.
Yep.
Oh. No, Ignatius, we've seen your comment, but we think you're an idiot for saying that Tedesco and Trebojevic are washed up. That's why we're not responding to you. We saw your 100 comments, but we also ignored it every time because it's stupid. Fit tackle here for Manly. Cherry Evans kicks it through. Oh, good catch.
Wow.
Good
Unreal
catch.
in this weather. Who is that? I want
Duffy.
to give a shout out
Matty
to
Duffy.
this man. Matty
Duffy. He's been good at the back today.
Unreal.
He has been decent at the back today.
And he's off contract at the end of this year, so any team that needs a fullback.
Oh, He's going to go in goal. Oh, the post
The
can save him.
post saves!
The post. Oh, no, he's still
No.
going in. He still goes in. That's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Goodness gracious, golly gosh, the Bulldogs are under some pressure.
Dude, this would be amazing if the Dogs came through this game. They've had to
Paul
defend
Vaughan.
a lot of pressure.
Paul Vaughan unhappy with something there.
This is unreal. He's unhappy with something, but that was good work there from Matt Duffy. I don't know how you can be 5 metres out and then still get taken in goal. That's unacceptable. You can't do it.
You've got to hit the deck, right?
Yeah. You can't.
Hit
Like,
the back.
that's terrible for Naden. Like those type of runs are stupid.
As
It
soon
does
as you
nothing.
stop and brace, you allow them to get under you and drag you. And as we've seen, not even the post can
Oh,
save
this is gonna be a difficult one.
Watch
The
out.
bounce.
Watch out.
Oh no, that's a smart play
Soccer
from Saab.
sub.
The left-hand side here's going to be Marty to Powell. They're going to be 35 minutes out here, 18 minutes to go. I told you, when we saw that Broncos-Cowboys, the blowout, we thought that was a close game. I told you this one was going to be the close one because we never thought it would be.
And that's the footy for you.
But I think if it was a dry track, we do probably see Manly do a decent job. But I've been impressed with the Dogs' defense in this game so far.
Yes, they have been so brave.
Left-hand side here. Oh, close to
ball.
forward, but it wasn't. It was flat.
I just get the feeling, how long can the Bulldogs hang in there?
I'll tell you what,
They
man.
haven't had the footy for a long...
Oh, close with 6 again there. Third tackle. They can't give away a set restart here. They couldn't do it. Oh, that's a high
Was
tackle.
that high tackle?
Oh, I would say that was, but they're not going to call it. Yeah, penalty.
That was a high tackle.
I'd take the 2 from Manly. I'll make it a 4-point game. I'd take the 2 point
like
penalty
it.
out
I
of
like it
I do,
because
yeah.
at this point they could accidentally give away a penalty and we've got scores. You're not kicking a field goal on this. Take the 2.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
Des will be furious if they don't come away with a try here for how much pressure they've applied. But
Yeah,
he will be
absolutely.
furious.
I
But
think they
at some-
lose the game if they don't take the.
Yeah.
If they don't take the 2, he'll get some points.
At
They're
some
gonna
stage,
lose.
you just got to think we're not going to score.
They're going for it. They're going for the try.
All right, if they score here, I'll eat my words.
I love how like the Warriors Tigers game we complained about them taking the 2 to go up by 4, and then the last game we complained about them taking the 2 to go up by 4. But this game we want them to take the 2 to go up by 4.
Yes, it's just the conditions.
First tackle right
Watch
inside,
Jerry,
Jakey
watch
T. Tommy T underneath. He'll get taken down 5 metres out.
Just a little
Second
bobble
tackle. Jason says, "Hey boys, should I cash out?" Oh, I don't know, man, because they can still score twice. But what's the cash out looking like?
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
really
saying?
depends on that.
Because I don't think it would be much.
Because they
still need to score twice, Manly, to get 10 plus.
Yeah.
So 16. If they had taken that 2, it would have been, potential of a converted try makes it 10. So.
It really depends on what.
Oh, left hand side in Manly, Kieran forward. It's going to be 1-on-1 with Turbo. What defense there from who is that?
Aaron Sharp.
Aaron Sharp. Very good defense on Tommy
Absolutely
T there.
unreal.
Kieran Foreman's going. Oh, he's been held up. Good defense again for the Dogs. You've got to be impressed with the Dogs'
You had
defense
to
here.
get low there.
It is wet conditions though. You've got to remember that. It is wet conditions. Do they still have this defense in dry conditions? Is my question.
Yeah, I can't answer that cash out question until I know what value you're looking at there.
Lucas says Dylan Edwards isn't playing in the middle though.
Repeat set here.
Oh my God, that's not the point.
Repeat set. Well kicked by Cherry.
That's not the point there. Daniel Marnie says great defense. You've got to really appreciate the defense in this one. David Kahn says hi boys, go to the mighty Penrith Panthers. They're offering 8,200 now. Bullshit, they're offering 8,200 for 10 plus. No way. No way they're offering 8,200 over 13k. That's basically a done deal at that point. There's no
I'd
way.
take that.
I'd take that absolutely. If you're being honest with us, If you are being honest with us, I'm taking the 8,200 right now and running the shit. I'm not waiting the 15 minutes here.
It's too risky. With this weather...
For only 5 extra K, you're getting 8K.
We are in a situation where if the Bulldogs get a penalty and kick 2, Manly aren't looking for points anymore, mate.
That's
they
a
are
great
looking
kick.
for 2.
That's 55 metres on that dropout in the wet weather.
That's a huge kick. Just consider that, man.
I would absolutely do that. I don't care. Even if you get 10 plus and you missed out on the 5K, I get it. But you still got 8,200.
Yeah. We are 2 points for the Bulldogs away. If they score 2, Manly aren't looking to score anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're looking to get the 2.
Yeah. So Manly here left-hand side, the 35 metres out. They're going to get taken down here, 25 metres away here. Third tackle.
But I wouldn't hit the cash out while Manly are attacking right now.
I'd wait till they either score or don't score. But then again, you'll probably lose like $500.
Series.
I reckon he might lose $500 if anything.
I wonder how much all this defense wears the Bulldogs out, though, right? They were brave against the Cowboys.
Dude, this defense has been mad from the Dogs. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
right inside here, Terry Evans. Oh, no, should have passed it. Fit tackle now. 10 minutes out. How have the Dogs not given up points in this last 10 minutes?
And he needs to get the kick in here.
Lachlan Croker, good pressure. Great pressure.
Watch this.
Oh, knock on. No, knock on Manly. Knock on
In
Manly.
goal.
No, knock on Manly. Knock on Manly. They're going to say, there's no way.
He's claiming a try, but I swear I saw.
There's no way. This has to be a knock on Manly. Yeah, he doesn't look confident at all. They're saying no try.
I got no try here.
Yeah. Lucas, I understand what he said. Lucas says, I get what you mean with Dylan, but having to make all the tackles on units takes it out of you, so I feel like Haas has to be even fitter, but you're probably right. But the thing is, you got to understand that fullbacks move the field a lot more. They make a lot more, they're a lot more in regards to running meters, because not only are they getting involved in the actual, hit-ups when the forwards are trying to, get themselves back in the game because they're so much bigger, obviously. But also, they're having to do a lot of tackles in the fullback, and it's not as... I don't think it's as clear-cut as you think, but I understand what you're trying to say. But that's fine. That tackle's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So, we're just looking at the knock-on here. I think you're discrediting the Dogs, the fullback a little bit there, but with that being said, I understand what you're trying to say. There's nothing wrong with that tackle. It was right in time when he kicked it. Play on. So we need to listen to the knock-on. This is obviously a knock-on here. This is absolutely a knock-on. Absolutely a knock-on. Brad Parker will knock that ball on there. So the Dogs will get this ball 20 minutes out. The last 10, 15 minutes has been all Manly. How have they not scored anything? That's why you take the 2. Yeah. That's why you take the 2. Go at least up by 4. 6 Nights says, so good, you do cricket as well. I do a bit of cricket, man. Obviously, we did the Ashes and whatnot, but it's very difficult when the NRL's on. We did the whole Ashes series throughout the off-season. We also do... Huh? Do you ever do Big Bash? Yeah, Big Bash sometimes. We do UFC boxing. We'll do like the rugby as well, rugby union. But we've also got BKRsport USA. I don't think I'll be able to start up tomorrow now because obviously I'm still here. I'll probably do it for Tuesday. We've got BKRsport USA. If a moderator could drop the link to that one. Now that's where we do NBA, baseball, and NFL. Where's the people says, is it too wet for a 2-point field goal? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. If they get a 2 point, then again, they just hit a 55-meter dropout. So, you couldn't put it past them. But 2-point field goals are not easy, bro. 1-point field goals are not easy.
Will show how much the Bulldogs have left in the tank. And you can tell right now, they're tied around the ruck.
Mate, this is like coming around the corner. We're coming around the turn, going into the home straight, and you need to just kick. You just need to kick.
You've got to find something right.
You're this short of the leader. You just need to find it. He's trying to pull away, but you can still kick it to win it.
And if Bulldogs can find field position, all it takes is that penalty, and our scores are even here. Good set so far. They're just short of the 50.
Ashes was close. Shaking my head. Ashes was real close, mate. Close to being the worst Ashes
Burton.
ever. Burton to Adokar. Adokar's away here. And back on the inside of Naden. Oh, good tackle by Harper. No, Olakwatu, you're right. You are right. Right-hand side here, 4 tackle. They're 30 minutes out. They score straight off the Manly. Had all that pressure. Is ridiculous. Take the penalty if you can, Dogs.
Very important kick here for Burton. He's on the left side.
7 tackle set. They would love Burton. Back on the inside. No, you need to pass the ball. Bro, it's last. At least it's 5 metres in. Now force this. Just keep the defence here inside 30 metres. Force a kick from inside 30.
It's not the worst result, but it's not the best either. Oh, great run.
Jay Hayes just dropped the link to the BKRsport USA channel, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe here. Obviously, thank you to Ollie Brown for subscribing. I just saw him come up. Go and hit that subscribe button on BKRsport USA. Also, don't forget, check out Clarkie's Rugby League column on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. That's where he obviously puts all those stats and all those posts. It's gonna be... Oh, that's a knock on! That's a knock on Manly!
I saw
Manly knock on! Whoa! Dear me! 40 minutes out here, the Dogs are gonna get the ball. Carl Lawton. Bro.
That's...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Not crazy that the Bulldogs have just spent 25 tackles
I told you it would drop about a K if they didn't score. We got 7,200. I'm still happy with 7,200, my guy.
Yeah.
From a 6 or 11 league multi that you said, I'm happy. Whatever you put on that, I'm taking 7-2.
And if I had to absolutely say right now, I don't think Manly win them by 10.
I don't think they win by 10 plus. I think Bulldogs could still win this game.
I do.
I genuinely think that Manly had so much time on their line, they didn't score. Bulldogs could sneak this.
6 sets in a row.
They could sneak it.
And now they're going to be the ones defending their line. It's crazy.
Absolutely. They could still sneak this here.
To come away with no points from 6 sets is unforgivable.
Faraz Alans, is Burton signing of the year, or is he up there at least? He's definitely up there. I'd say yeah. And I had my doubts. I criticised him a lot, saying he didn't really do much for the Panthers when Cleary and that weren't there. So I doubted whether he was going to be able to take a real leadership role, but I think he's done really well here.
I'm trying to think. He's definitely up there for signing of the year.
What other signings have there been, though? Like, besides the Dogs, they made a few signings. Third tackle here for the Dogs, 30 minutes out. I couldn't think of any other real signings.
Need to see, like, the spreadsheet.
Yeah, this is why people always ask me, they're like, oh, who do you think's the best front row? I'm like, you have to scan through all the teams.
Yeah,
it's really difficult.
You need the data.
So, fourth tackle here, 15 minutes out, right-hand side here. Dufty with the ball, back on the inside to Sharp. Taken down here, 10 minutes out. I really hope that's how you pronounce his name.
Where is Burton?
Beyond your dough. Gets it off here to Brandon Wakeham. Wakeham. Oh, knock on! It's going to be Dog's ball here.
Can I say it was a shocking kick, but they got the result. It was right to him.
Ola Kawatu dropped the ball, but it's raining.
That's fatigue as well. Yeah. That is fatigue as well.
So 11 minutes to go here, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. But Manly 12-10, but the Dogs are starting to come here. They're starting to get on their motor. Jason's at Adelaide 75. He got 7,200 from $75. I'm happy with that.
Oh.
Who cares what you think? Says, my horse got the races called off today, paying $40, easy win over 900. Okay. 900 metres. Okay. That's cool. That's completely unrelated, but we're going to get back into the game now. Who cares what you think? Mindy Rabbitohs, yeah, I'm a cracker. Dopey says, let's go the Doggies. Well, the Doggies with a chance here, bro. The Doggies with a good chance. Right inside the 15 metres out. And now they're going to be 10 out. Luke Thompson gets taken down. Daniel Mahoney says, come on the Dogs. Penalty. Let's Doggies penalty right in front of the sticks. Going to be 12-12.
This is what I was saying. If they can just get down there.
Take the 2, Manly. Remember? Take the 2. It would have been 14-10. It took the penalty out of the game.
Yep.
It took the penalty out of the game. Instead, they didn't take the 2.
And now, as we said, all it's going to take is a little bit of field position. Lucas, and the Bulldogs will take 2.
Lucas asked me what NBA team I support. What do you reckon? Which NBA team do you reckon I support, bro?
I don't know.
I wonder who I support in the NBA, my guy.
Is it the Warriors?
I think it might be the Warriors. I think it might be the Milwaukee Bucks. That's who I think it might be. But in the NFL, the Detroit Lions, unfortunately. So, but the Bulldogs here, not right in front, but still definitely kickable.
They've got momentum.
Definitely kickable.
If they get this, they've got momentum.
And the field goal's out of this game, really. Unless you get within 10 or 20 metres, you can't really kick a field. This could easily be a draw.
That heavy and wet.
This could easily be a draw.
Yeah. Or it's going to come down to discipline.
And thank God he cashed out, because there's no way Manly winning 10 plus now.
Yes, they'll be looking for just 2.
All right, so Matty Burton here to tie the game up at 12-12 with 9 minutes to go. I can't believe Dazmate, of all games, the Dazmate buddy Bulldogs moderator of dreams, they've slapped the 2. It's 12-12 here with 9 minutes to go, baby. Dazmate, the Bulldogs moderator of dreams, he's here through all the tough times. But he's not here in the chat right now for the one game.
Come on, Daz.
The Dogs might get the biggest upset in a long time. It's a huge upset. People will say, oh no, the Dogs are actually pretty alright. But this is a massive upset if they win this game. I don't care about the weather. It's still a massive upset. Aaron says, I just put $50 on the Dogs at $2.40. That's massive unders though. I would have still wanted to be getting at least $3.50.
They were $4 before the game started. Scores are now level. What changes?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would have still been wanting $3.50. But in the same sense, I hope you win, man.
Yeah, I hope you win, but I don't like that value.
Alex's dad's at the game, I think. Maybe. He didn't tell us in the moderators chat, though. Left-hand side here for the Dogs. Paul Vaughan. Jay, can you message the Discord right now, the moderators chat, and see where this muddy bish is? Blake Hart says, I support the Redcliffe Dolphins in the NBA. You are a goose. Fatima says, I think you support the Lakers. Mate, if I support the Lakers, I would definitely not be returning to the Gold Coast. I would fly to Uzbekistan. Left-hand side here, second tackle. There's now going to be third tackle. Manly good defense here to keep the Doggies within their 15. Lucas says, sorry about you having to support the Lions, but I'm a Giants fan. So, New York Giants. The Lions are worse. But we're actually looking better than you guys coming up. We are looking like we're getting better, but in the same sense, we're still shithouse. Fourth tackle now, right-hand side for the Dogs. They're going to bring this one outside the 30. 7.5 minutes to go here, guys. It is tied up at 12-12, but the field goal is going to be nearly impossible in this game.
Go high, Matty Burton. Pressure him.
Oh, don't go to full, though. It's gone out to full. Bro, that's literally impossible to do.
How did he...
Bro, that's literally the dumbest kick I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he is at the game, Jay. Oh, there you go, thanks.
So, what happened? And I said he was the best kicker in general play in the last stream.
Jacob McDonald asked me that question on the BKRsport USA channel, butter. I would love to talk to you about it now, but obviously this is a very hectic game. 7 minutes to go here, the game is 12-12. First tackle for Manly, 25 metres out. If they get a penalty, they go over the 2. The field goal is on now, though, because they're within 10-20 metres.
And the rain has stopped. And that's
now 30 metres out. Yeah, Cherry Evans can kick one from... Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
What happened just then in my ear?
Siri heard you and Siri picked you up.
Yeah, well, the Siri said that's what I figured in regards to that should have been a penalty there for Manly.
Siri agreed with us.
Third tackle here. There's 6.5 minutes to go of the game, guys. Manly, 22 metres out. Left-hand side gives it off here to Trebojevic. Trebojevic gets taken down at the 20. Fourth tackle now.
One to the centre and they'll set up for Cherry, you'd think.
Liam Buckley says Kepi's been bad. What do you mean? We never said anything about Kepi being good. Fifth tackle now. There's
Cherry setting up deep.
Cherry Evans setting up deep here. There's 6 minutes to go, but can he get it? He's going to get it all the way back. No. Oh, charge down! It's going to go all the way back to the 35.
They put Walker back for it.
Yeah, absolutely. That was smart, but in the same sense, good defense there for the Dogs to stop that field goal, charge it down. And Jason said Circular clashed out. Well, we told you. Duffy down injured here.
What's happened here?
Jared Troy says Cherry Evans should get... Knock on from Harper, bro! Knock on from Harper, bro! He always knocks the ball on, bro! He always knocks the ball on, bro! The Dogs are back in it, and this is why Manly should have taken the 2! This is why Manly should have taken the 2. Daniel Marnie says, what a charge down. What a charge down. Brilliant. But Duffy in the head. He's not injured. He's just... no, is that Duffy?
I think it come off Thompson's head.
I think it's Thompson. It's not Harper's fault. It's not Harper's fault. It's not Harper's fault. It's not Harper's fault, but like Harley, you can't blame Harper for that. The ball was on the ground. Mandy Rabbit says, look out, Manly fans.
Yeah. I don't know who charged it down, if it's hit Duffy or Thompson.
So 5 minutes to go here, guys. 5 minutes to go. Come on, guys. We've got 150 people watching. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Let's get up to 100 likes. Menti says, look out, Manly fans. Lucas says, although Campbell looks like a good coach. Coach? Campbell? Who's... Oh, dang. Forget that. Sorry, they're talking about NFL. That's what I'm saying. Talking about BKRsport USA. So first tackle now. They're going to be 32 minutes out from their own line, the Dogs. And this brings one out to the 20 now. Liam Buckley says Morgan Harper is the worst player in the entire NRL.
Jeez, that's bold.
It's a bold call, but he does make a lot of mistakes. But that one wasn't really his fault then. Third tackle here, 45 metres out. Luke Thompson charged it down. You were right, by the way.
I'm not going to say my pick for the worst player, but he does usually play for one of these teams.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm not going to say it.
Oh! What are you thinking? What are you doing, bro? And they've just passed the ball straight to Manly. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Now it's going to be Manly ball here, second tackle. Why are you gifting the Manly the opportunity? Sachin Kells says Manly shot themselves in the foot by not taking the 2. Yeah, but the thing is, the Bulldogs are shooting themselves in the foot by being the Bulldogs.
Can I say the F word?
You can do what you want, man. Do what you want.
What the fuck?
You can do it.
What is he doing?
That's wild, dude. It's wild.
Second tackle. Let's take the riskiest offload of the game. Oh, he's lost the boot again.
How is Ola Kawata losing his boot every time? This is going to be a more difficult kick, but at least they can set up a little bit more deeper. So fifth tackle now. They're 20 metres out. They're going to have to kick this from about 30. Oh, Cherry Evans. Oh, he's got it! That's a hard kick. That's a Pappenhausen special there.
And who threw the offload?
Yeah.
Because I want to point the finger at that offload.
Absolutely.
Bulldogs must go short now. With 3.5 to go.
Yeah, well, there can easily be a drop ball here.
Tell you what, if there's one man you want taking a field goal,
what a kick here from Cherry Evans, though.
It's Cherry.
He's on the run, out of nowhere, and bro, that's a great kick.
Cherry is one of the most clutch field goal agents.
That's a Pappenhausen special there from Daly Cockhead.
Yeah.
So 3.5 minutes to go here in the game.
And Manly fans still find a way to hate him, probably.
Ignatius says, this is typical Harper. Remember when he was dominated by the Bunnies left in the prelim? Yeah, absolutely.
No, I forgot.
Yeah, and also the Roosters game. He still knocked the ball on a couple of times, I'm pretty certain.
All right.
Short kick here.
Burton goes long but short. That's rugby union style.
Oh!
Knock back.
Oh!
Knock back.
Oh, lucky for Manly, but they're going to be inside their own 20. So this is actually going to work out here with the Dogs. They can just sort them out here.
Oh, can I just say the Bulldogs need the defensive set of
penalty.
their life. Oh, push and shove.
No, Bulldogs, don't buy into this. Why are you buying into this?
Yeah.
Manly want this. Manly want this.
So there's still over 3 minutes. There's no need for this, boys.
There's no need for it.
Manly are thinking, yes, let's come in for the brawl. We want the clock to wind down.
3 minutes and 16 seconds to go here. Manly 13-12. Manly Dogs will probably only get about one more set. They've made one set and a tackle or two. Zadkovic says, I don't get why people criticise DCE. He's single-handedly kept Manly competitive for years when they used to be mediocre. I'm a Titans fan, man. I am literally warranted to talk shit about Daly Cock-Eater. But everyone else, he is still a quality player. You know, taking the bias away from it, he is a Daly Cock-Eater. But taking the bias away from it, he has single-handedly kept Manly not getting the wooden spoon, besides the Trbojevic year. He absolutely has been the reason.
40-20!
40-20 attempt here. Third tackle. Oh my God, it's going to go out. No, good work from Adokar. Adokar's going to get his ball back on the inside here. It's going to be Dufty. What's the bet Burton kicks a field goal? Out of all people.
They got to get down there first, right? And I'll tell you what, they're going to have about a set and a half left. Maybe two more sets.
Oh, Pangai Junior slapped.
Goodness gracious.
Second tackle here.
Oh my God.
I thought I heard something there. So left-hand side, the Dogs can get this ball out to the 40 or so. Third tackle. Mate, they've still got 2.5. They probably get the ball back one more time.
Where are the halves, Blaze?
I don't know what's going on. They've got numbers here. No, they don't. Oh, kind of. They actually have Braden Burns, sorry. And Burns can get taken out 45 out. Fourth tackle. Can you imagine a 2-point field goal if they get in range? Can you imagine a 2-point field goal if they get in range?
I don't think you take it. Yeah, that'd be a bit
Paul
too
Vaughan.
desperate.
Oh, you have to be doing more than that, Paul Vaughan. You just pass the ball there, to be fair. Get that ball away.
Matt Burton, do not kick it out in the full. Give me the best floating bomb you've got.
Are they going for the 2-point field goal?
To Jason
oh my God, he is!
Help!
2-point field goal!
No.
Oh, it was on target though.
Not the right play.
Oh, bounce! Oh my God.
Not the right play.
It's not the right play, but they're going to get a full set, I reckon. I reckon they're still going to get one more full set. Because Cherry Evans kicked the ball away.
But the bomb to Jason Saab was the play there. Look for one error.
Anthony Baxter says, what Manly is winning by 1 point. I thought it would have been a bigger lead for Manly. Yeah, we all did. But the fact of the matter is it's been pouring down rain, man. Pouring down rain. It's been a tough one here for both these teams. But the Dogs' defence has been really impeccable for the majority. So second tackle now. But then again, the Dogs threw this game away again by throwing an offload 45 metres out from Manly's line, giving the Manly a fresh set of 6. And then obviously Cherry Evans hit the field goal from that play. But a minute 26 to go here. Fourth tackle. The Dogs will get maybe 4 tackles, I reckon.
And can I just say to our sports bet person, thank God you cashed out.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
I had a bad feeling.
Next few weeks will tell us where Brisbane are at, I reckon. Yeah, cool. Let's not play that though. They still fit tackle. Oh my God, Saab. He gets the offload away to Cherry Evans. Oh my God, this is going to work out so perfectly.
7 tackles.
No, that was so unlucky. Yeah, jeez. But that's lucky for Manly there. Yes. That really worked out brilliantly. They're going to take a quick tap here, run quickly.
The Bulldogs must go the field now.
Looks like your mate is playing PlayStation. No, he's Clarkey. He's doing his score thing right now. He's making his scores for the Clarkey's Rugby League column. So 42 seconds to go here. Dogs are going to have to throw it all at him. They're going to have to go 90 metres. You can't be giving it for a big big Paul Vaughan run there.
35 seconds.
Right hand side here, Tavita Pangai Jr. That's a good run. He needs
more of this in his game. Yeah, that's a great hit up.
Second tackle, 27 seconds.
Roll.
Got to get up quickly. Left hand side here. Going to give it off here to underneath pass the ball. He gets it offload away. Dufty's got speed. Gets it off to Naden. Naden here's got. You got to be quicker than this, lads.
This is
their last chance. This is their last go. Third tackle. I told you 4 tackles. I told you they'd have 4 tackles.
They don't even have time for another play now. They got to take it now.
Adokar to Burton. Burton here to Josh Jackson. Jackson here underneath. They're going to go back up to the left hand side here. They're 35 metres out. They're at the 40. He gets it across here to Adokar. Adokar's going to kick this across here. That was a terrible kick. Stupid kick. And they lost the game. Out in the full. Manly win the game. They win their first game of the season.
Don't have the experience when it matters.
Oh,
and that's what you saw there.
They threw the game away. Thanks, Swakesy, for subscribing. They threw this game away, the Doggies.
They just don't have the experience in those big moments, and that's what you saw. I go back 2 minutes to go. Matt Burton, a field goal, 50 metres out. With 2.5 on the clock, you put that ball high, and you tell your troops, we've got 60 seconds to defend our heart out. Yeah. Get me in a position, then I'm going to nail the field goal and I'm a bit closer.
That was a terrible final set.
And the Bulldogs were actually so good for 79 minutes.
Absolutely.
For 77 minutes. They just really let themselves down in that last 3 minutes. That was...
I can't believe it, man. Yeah, I think the Dogs did well, man. I was happy with the Dogs and how they went, but... Jeez, they threw it away. They threw the game against the Broncos away too. And they nearly threw the game away against the Cowboys as well.
If you're a Bulldogs fan, you're happy now because there's still signs of improvement.
Yeah.
But if this continues on, eventually they're going to get frustrated with this. This is the experience they need. It's better they get this experience now than in big moments. But it's just so disappointing because it's low IQ plays that in the heat of the battle... They're just getting lost without that experience.
Still, Callum Brooks says still something needs to change from Manly. This is not a convincing win for Manly by any means. Like, they'll win the game, but they're at home against a team that is still going to struggle this year as they're trying to go in the right direction, and they still struggle to win it. Like, congratulations to Manly, but, you know, they're in trouble, in my opinion, I think, Manly. I think they're in trouble.
Let's say you're Des Hasler in the sheds. What are your positives?
Positive for Manly.
What do you sit your boys down and say, boys, these were the positives I was happy with?
Yeah.
Maybe the grit?
Maybe the grit.
Maybe
in the
the
same sense, the Manly had all the attacking possession majority of the time.
Now,
But
let's say, what do you say is disappointing? What about the 6 sets?
The fact they didn't take those 2 points.
What about the low IQ play, skipping the 2 points?
Yeah.
What about the poor start, letting Bulldogs jump out 10-0?
10-0 lead, yeah.
What about never using turbo correctly once?
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
There's more negatives than positives.
There's way more negatives than positive for Manly. Manly at least win. They'll take the 2 points. I would have liked to take the 2 points last night despite the negatives, but obviously you'll take it. But wow, yeah, that was a weird one there. That was a really weird one. Zadkovic says, I reckon Penrith, Para, and South are the only 3 teams that can win the comp. Oh my god. But come on, man. The Rabbitohs are 1 and 2 right now because they beat the Roosters. They still lost to the Broncos, who just lost by 30-odd points to the Cowboys, man. The Rabbitohs lost by 7 points to the Broncos, who lost by 30 points to the Cowboys. The Rabbitohs also, in their second game, lost to the... Shit, who did the Rabbitohs lose in the second game? Do you remember?
In the second game,
Yeah.
they lost...
In the second game, they lost to the Storm, 15-14 there. Yeah, they lost the 15-14 in that game, so that's granted. But how are we saying the Rabbitohs there? You know, who was the other one? Did you say Roosters? We said Panthers, Para, and... Para giving up nearly 25 points a game, bro. 24 points to the Storm, 18 points to the Sharks, 28 points to the Titans. Have a look at their defense before we start talking about that one. If anything, you'd be still looking at the Storm. Storm looked average, but they're still nearly 3-0. They're 2-1 because Para obviously got the win last night. But you're thinking too much recently with the Para win over the Storm that you think now they're back to being their best. They still struggled last night. They won the game. It was a great game, but in the same sense, they only won by 6. They were lucky to hit the post there. Cool, you won, but you gave up 26 points. He's 24 points, which is something you gave up to the Titans 2 weeks earlier. Every team has problems right now. Every single team has problems. The Panthers are probably the only one who don't have many problems. They've got Cleary to come back. They've got To'o to come back. They've got... who else they've got to come back? They've got Fisher Harris to come back. They've got a heap of guys still to return for the team. So, yeah, to think that anybody besides the Cowboys, they've got problems still. I know they've won, but they've won against what? The Raiders? No, they lost to the Raiders. No, they beat the Raiders 26-6. They lost to the Broncos. They won the second game. They won the third game of the Broncos, but they only played the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Bulldogs. That's the 3 teams the Cowboys have played. The Sharks, they lost to the Raiders. And they still look very shaky. Knights, don't even talk to me about them. Storm, Eels, every single team here has problems. So, yeah, it's interesting. And also, we get to stay in 10th because of that. We get to stay in 10th. We don't drop down. Because Manly, now they've won 1 game, we are at 2 points differential. They would be at 1.
Okay.
We'll
take it.
I think. No, they wouldn't, because they wouldn't have won by enough, because they're minus from the other games. I don't know. But guys, that should be us here for today. Obviously, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Obviously, you guys... we were having a good time then. Obviously, we don't usually have it with 2 people on the stream. I thought it was really good. I think we worked in pretty well together. But obviously, I live on the Gold Coast and Clarkie lives in Canberra, so it's not very easy to do this. But appreciate Clarkie for coming in today. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. Thanks for having me, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed me here and didn't hate me too much. And if Blaze and I are ever back together again, whether it's on the Goldie or here, I'd be more than keen to jump on again. Thank you for all your comments throughout. It was really fun to interact and give you my thoughts and analysis as the game went on. I'm really appreciative of that.
Yeah, definitely go check out Clarkie's Rugby League column on Facebook, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. He obviously is posting his story up now with his best players, the game most valuable player, and also the scores and whatnot, and he gets players on, so definitely go and check him out. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. But yeah, I'm obviously looking forward to get back to the Gold Coast tomorrow. 5 p.m. AEST is when the Titans vs Raiders vlog will unfortunately come out. And then on Thursday, I'll be going to the Titans game, so that vlog will come out on Friday. But we've got, obviously, things that come out throughout the week as well. We post every single day here. And also, we've got BKRsport USA. They'll be staying up on Tuesday now because I'm still here in Canberra. But I appreciate you guys as always. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.